The Gospel Sounds Music Awards is coming to Birmingham, Alabama. Friday, August 22nd, 2025. Hosted by Sir Everett Drake and Yielded. Featuring the New Hope Mass Choir, Brian Woods, and the Voices of Victory, Billis Wong, Keenan Coleman, B.J. Williams, and Shabbat. Terrence Gamble, and the Living Testimony community singers, Michael Lee and Ron Summers, and many more. All roads lead to the Greater Grace Church, 1945 Centerpoint Parkway, Centerpoint, Alabama. VIP reception, 5 p.m. Red carpet, 5:30 p.m. Main show, 7 p.m. Tickets are $35 in advance, 40 at the door. VIP 50. Get your tickets at Eventbrite. The Gospel Sounds Music Awards. Don't you dare miss it.
It's the FIYAH Show, hosted by you. Turn up the radio if you feel it. We gon' talk, we gon' laugh and hear music. Whatever you gon' need for your amusement. Home of the lights, tell us the wild we're tight. Tune in on Tuesday nights, and we gon' get it right. Hot blazing topics that get you rockin'. And with our ghetto catered news, ain't no stopping.
Hello world, welcome once, welcome twice, welcome you in the name of some chicken fried rice. We are here in the building today. We are having a wonderful time. Welcome to the FIYAH Show, guys. We are going to, I know y'all sitting there like, where's Yielded? Oh my God, where's Yielded? Oh my God. Well, Yielded is not here right now. She may do a special late drive-by, late come across. She's out there in them streets doing what she do. But I'm here. I'm your co-host, Lorenzo, for the FIYAH Show. And we're going to be rocking and rolling for you all day. Go tell somebody, your neighbor, your enemy, your friend, your brother, your sister, your father, whoever you need to go and tell. Let them know that we are on the air. And we're on the air right now. So if you have the sound of my voice, go share, like, comment. Let me know. We got a good topic for you guys today. And it's going to be strength over strokes. We have some special guests that's going to be coming in here later on. Our co-host, RJ, she's on a sabbatical right now. Our host, if you didn't hear, she's on a, she's going to do a drive-by. Pop in, drive in, pop up, whatever she want to do. It's her show. She can do whatever she want to do. So, she's going to check in, even if she ain't going to be in. She's probably going to be in the comments. Who knows? But, hey, let me know who's in the building. Let me know who's over there in the fire stand. Let us know what's happening today. And guess what? I'm not alone today. And we're going to start it off a little different today. I'm going to bring this guy in because we're going to start from the top. We're going to roll together. We're going to have this thing going crazy today. Ladies and gentlemen, we did a search party. We found him last week. He's back again this week. He's a Houston Texan fan. Don't know why. Whatever. I don't know. But anyway, one day he may become a Dallas Cowboy fan. He's going to become a New York fan because we know what he likes. He loves a great team to play sports. He is a big back with the big backs. He is Papa Chulo, as they call him. He is Mr. Miyagi, as they call him. He is the blackest Spanish white man you ever want to meet. Ladies and gentlemen, our guy, welcome to the show, Michael.
My guy. How are you guys doing today? How's everybody out there? Chime in, let us know where y'all at. I'm over here in the H-Town, like Lorenzo said, and we're gonna keep the football out of it for right now. Is that sounds like a good thing to me, don't you think, Cowboy fan?
Yeah. Well, no, we gonna talk about that later. We ain't gonna get to that right now. We're gonna get there. Hey, Miss Janice's last name Harry. She said, "What's up, Lorenzo? Hey, Michael. Miss Janet's last name Harris. You are actually on time for the show. Oh,
Miss Janice?
Miss Janet's last name Harris is on time
right.
for this. You know why? Because she retired. She got a little time. Time on her hands.
Time is on my side. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We are here. I mean, everybody that's out there, the sound of my voice, go tell a neighbor, go tell a friend. Yes, you're on time today, Miss Janice, last name Harris. And tell everybody that we are on the air. We are the Fire Show, where we bring the heat to the word on the street. Our host with the most will be popping in later on. We hoping and make sure, she's out in the streets doing what she does in them streets. But we're glad that we're here today. And guess what we're going to do right now, Michael?
Let's do some national holidays.
Let's do some national holidays right now. Listen, this is going to be, I got quite a few.
Uh-oh. It's a big month. It's a big month.
I got quite a few, okay? Today is National Cough Drop Day. Yeah,
okay.
See?
Cola.
It is National Cough Drop Day. Now, let me ask a question. Cough is spelled C-O-U-G-H, right?
Yes.
Why they couldn't just spell it C-O-U-F? Cough.
Why couldn't they spell it K-A-W-F? Cough. If you were starting to sneeze right now, what's your go-to? Do you have one?
If I start to sneeze right now, I go to my Vicks.
Oh,
Vicks,
okay. What you got a favorite flavor? Or you like that hardcore medicine flavor? Lemon, of course.
Lemon.
Honey lemon. I gotta have a little sweet.
Oh, okay. Little sweet. Yes. Oh, look. Thank you, Miss Janice. Last name Harris. We got Pearline Jones in the building. We got who that? Melissa Smith in the building. Sharonda Jones Bennett in the building. Roy Brown. What's up, my guy? All the way from the Baton Rouge streets of Louisiana.
Baton Rouge.
Or they call it Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge
of Louisiana. That's what we're talking about. Let me go ahead. The next national holiday. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we know Roy in the building. We already know. Roy just cutting up all the time.
Roy in the house. In the hizzy.
All the time. Look, the next national holiday is Fair Trade Day.
Bear?
No, fair.
Fair. Fair.
F-A-I-R. Fair Trade Day.
That sounds fair.
Hey, I know it wasn't a fair trade back in the days when they came over and tried to trade with the Indians, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that.
Let's move to something else. Hey, Miss Dr. Lamb, how you doing today? We got the next holiday is International Hummus Day.
Hummus. Ooh, you like
hummus?
Yeah.
This is okay. Let me say this. I really too much don't like hummus, but I like chickpeas.
Ooh. I'm backwards. I like the hummus and not the chickpeas.
But it's the same thing.
I know, but it's like I don't know.
It's weird.
I like the finished product.
The chickpeas is the finished product. They just pass everything down.
Yeah, that's work. That sounds like work.
They don't need all of that. They just anyway. Welcome on to the FIYAH Show, where we bring the heat to the word on the street. Our host for the most is not in the building, but she's gonna do a pop-up any minute, any moment. We just gonna say what it is. Our other co-host, RJ Blaze, is on a sabbatical. If y'all got her number, hit her up. Let her know what's going on. Sabbatical. That I love saying sabbatical. Listen, the next
that word is so cool. I mean, it's a cool word
that cool.
There's a lot of raps that have the word sabbatical in it.
Sabbatical. I'm just saying. Anyway, let's move on. We have another national holiday. It is National Anita Day.
Wait.
Anita. Anita.
You know any Anitas?
Anita Applebaum.
Besides her.
Yeah, I know a few Anitas.
You know that name, that's one of those old school names that just they don't do it anymore.
Uh-huh.
I don't know any Anitas.
Anyway, I know a lot of Anitas. Need to come to New York. I introduce you to a whole lot of Anitas.
All right, I got you on that one.
Look. Anita Baker. Mm-hmm. Really, Roy Brown, Anita Bakery. Where you get a Y from? That's what I'm saying. Where do you get a Y from?
What?
Anyway.
This is
gonna fill your heart right now, Mike.
Come on.
You ready?
Yep.
It is National Apple Pie Day.
Ooh.
How do you like your apple pie? How do you like your apple pie?
How do I like it? Hot.
Yes.
With some ice cream.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. And maybe some of that whipped cream too. Oh my God.
Now this is the thing, right? With apple pie. They have the apple pie that has the cuts, the little slits in there. They have the ones that's covered all the way up. Which one? You like the one that breathing, where you can see the apples, or do you want the one where you can't see the apples?
Ooh, good question. It depends, because I like a nice crisp crust.
Mm-hmm.
And if normally the lattice, that's what it's called. The lattice, the one that has the big holes in it, that one usually has the most crispiest crust because of the thinness of the lines. But if you could find a good one with a good crust on the top that's actually done, don't give me no apple pie that's not done all the way.
Listen, I'm about to say, back in high school, right? When I was in high school, I had to take because you have to take these different classes, and I took a cooking class.
Oh yeah.
And the first thing we made was apple pie. I had to roll the dough, knead it, all that, and then cut the apples, and I was like, wow. But then when I finished and ate it,
it was good, huh?
Oh man, it was good.
It tasted even better because you did it.
Because I did it. Who did it? I did it. Me.
That's how I felt about my pecan pie in foods class.
Oh, I never had pecan pie. Never. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, that's a Southern thing. That's for y'all down there. We don't do that up here in New York.
Next time I see you, you're gonna have some pecan pie.
But most of us, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Oh, Miss Janice, last name Harris, said she's about to go out and buy her a pie today.
Janice,
look,
you got time to make it.
Roy Brown said, don't get the ones from the Arches.
He said, don't get that one.
Don't get the one from the Arches. And Miss Janet said she loved the ones from the Arches.
I love the ones from the Arches.
Listen, hey, if it's hot, I'm eating it. Anyway.
The Arches place doesn't perfect many things, but they did do pretty good with that apple pie.
And the thing is, if the ice cream machine would constantly work,
you know how much money they'd be selling.
Ooh, hot apple pie with some ice cream on top. I'm trying to tell you, they will make a killing.
That'll ruin your whole day, huh?
Listen, exactly. Everybody be there for lunch. Anyway, the next one is National Crouton Day.
Love me some croutons.
Me too. Love me some croutons.
I think that's what makes a Caesar salad a Caesar salad.
It makes any salad a salad.
That's right. That's right.
Got that little crunch in there. It's like you back.
Shout out to my daughter, who still to this date eats croutons right out of the bag.
Really?
When she was a little baby, She loved them croutons, and now you know what? Here she is, almost 30, still eating croutons right out of the bag.
Oh my goodness! The seasoned ones, the ones that season.
I don't think she cares.
She don't care.
She just likes croutons.
Oh my goodness! Hey, Dr. Lukes, how you doing? Dr. Lukes is over there in the quiet stand. Hi, how you doing today? Forget about it over there. That's New York over there.
Everybody, New York.
Okay, listen. The next national holiday we have is a National Frog Jumping Day.
No.
That's a Southern thing too. That's a Southern thing. Oh, speaking of frogs jumping, you ever have any frog legs?
Unfortunately, yes. Not enough meat.
It tastes like chicken.
Yeah. There's not enough meat. It's like eating a chicken wing.
Yeah, really. Yeah. You know what? The way that they're doing the chicken wings now, they might as well get the frog legs in there because
you never know. You'll never know.
You never know. You ever had? Speaking of frogs, you ever had iguana meat?
No.
Go to Belize. Belize, you could get some iguana meat.
You personally just took Belize off my list.
No, they're not going to just give you iguana.
You mean I have to order?
No, you're not ordering no iguana meat, man.
I don't have to order it. They just gonna give it to me.
Let me tell you what was happening. We was doing a tour. We did a tour. And you know how we do a tour, they take you around and everything. So we was going around. We went to all these different places. They got this place called Hell Post Office. It's like if you go behind the post office, it's like it's so hot back there. It feels like hell. It is so hot. And then the ground, the coral, you know how the coral comes up and it blackens out? It just was oh my goodness. I was like, no wonder y'all call this Hell Post Office. But we had, the guy was selling iguana meat as we was, and they was like, anybody want to try? And I was the only crazy. I do that. Listen, if I'm traveling, I'm gonna try. So I tried it, and it was good.
Wait a second. What part of the iguana are you eating?
I don't know. He just gave me a piece of the meat. I don't know what part. It was meat. It actually looked like it could have been a chicken breast.
Really?
Yes.
That's a fat iguana.
Well, they walk around big. They are some huge. They are big. They bigger. They like long like a dog, a cat, or even bigger than that. They long. Yeah, and that tongue come out.
Yeah, you gonna make me look under my bed now. No, I don't know. I'll try. I'm not gonna say I won't try it, but I'm not gonna have fun trying it.
Oh wow, hold on. Hey, I didn't even know that, Miss Janice. Thank you for telling me. She said the Frog Festival was just this past weekend in Louisiana. I did not know that. We could have went down there and got all the frog legs we wanted.
How was it, Miss Janice?
It probably was. She probably didn't even have any.
Oh,
look! She got hot sauce in her bag.
You know, I think if I'm going out to eat, I would love to sit next to Miss Janice because I know she's prepared.
Oh, she's always prepared.
I know she's prepared.
She is gonna make sure that everybody is good, everybody is fed.
That's right.
Know, she be out there celebrating.
I'll be like, man, I wish they had some hot sauce.
Miss Janice, last name Harris. We didn't get to that part of the show yet, so I'm not going to put that up on the screen. But anyway, the next national holiday is National Leprechaun Day.
Oh, have you seen a leprechaun?
Just get a leprechaun with a pot of gold. We need a pot of gold. Let's get a pot of gold with the leprechaun.
I know a leprechaun joke, but I can't say it.
We're not gonna. You know what? Moving along. Today is National Tulip Day.
Okay. Tulip. That's a flower from Holland, isn't it?
Yes, it's a flower.
It's a cute looking flower.
You say tulip, they be like tulip. No,
tulip.
Not tulip.
Not one.
Tulip. Exactly. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I got two more. I got two more. Now we gotta have to get a little serious with these last two, okay?
Oh, hold on. All right, let's go.
Bring it in. You brought it in? Friday night, bring it in.
Let's go.
It is National Children of Fallen Patriots Day.
That's I if you have a relative that did it for our country, that died for our country, you have more than my blessings. You have everything.
Yes.
I think we owe them. We, as in all Americans, owe them our lives.
Yes. To protect this country. Yes, indeed. Yes.
You wanted to get serious? That's me preaching the word right there. We owe military veterans our lives.
Uncles, I have aunts, I have a lot of people that actually served in the military. Yep. So and I have a few that did lose their lives.
Yes.
And, but
I also have Purple Heart members in my family from Vietnam.
There you go.
So I got
because the thing is like we the ones that we live with it. You know what I'm saying?
We reap the benefits.
Yeah. Like I say all the time, I say it's not the person that because you lost the person, it's the memories that affect you later on.
It's why they did what they did.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In our last national holiday, everybody, Sex Difference in Health Awareness Day.
Okay, you got me on that one.
I know I got you on that one, and I probably got a few of our Friday nights about that. Let me say it again. Sex Difference in Health Awareness Day. The difference of the sexes, man, woman, can have the same ailment, but it affects them differently.
Yeah.
That's the health awareness.
Kind of like passing a kidney stone.
It's different.
Oh boy, is it different. That don't hurt. I passed a kidney stone before, and it didn't hurt that bad. They say it's like childbirth. I think you men are just babies. Oh my goodness. Why are you up here sounding like Elmo? That's my complaining woman voice. Oh my, you know what? I'm done. Hey, KC, Will Dalvin, JoJo, Devontae. Hey, KC Coleman, how you doing? Jay Victorious, what's going on, my brother? That's my brother over there, Jay Victorious. You know Victorious. From New York in the building all day, every day. Thank you for joining us here at the FIYAH Show, where we bring the heat to the word on the street. We're glad you have our fire nights over there in the quiet stand. We have a guest coming up later on today. We actually have about 4 guests coming in. Yes, we have about 4 guests coming in today. We're gonna sit down, and the reason why I put the Sex Difference in Health Awareness Day last is because of what we're gonna speak about today later on: strength over strokes. Because I know a few people that actually had a stroke, and I know some that are suffering right now with strokes. And some people recover, some people don't. Yep. And it's one of those. But guess what? We're gonna have to pay some bills, guys. We're gonna definitely have to pay some bills because I don't know if they're gonna let us stay on the air if we don't pay no bills. So we're gonna have to pay a couple of bills. These commercials are real commercials, guys. They are really good commercials. Call these commercials up. You can book an airline. You can book a hotel. If you got diabetes, if you need the blue pill with taxes, if you have anybody that's suffering from mental health, these are commercials that we specifically pick these commercials for our audience. So. The first commercial that I always play, I always give it to somebody in the choir stand. So, Jay Victorious, this commercial is for you.
Today, we're comparing blue pills, the name brand, with our generic little blue pill.
Okay, so what's the difference?
The name brand pills have the brand name from a large pharmaceutical company engraved on each pill.
What does that do?
It makes them cost a lot more. Both pills have the same active ingredient, which allows you to be, well, more active.
Don't pay more for the name, pay less for the pill. Get our generic blue pill for as little as $2 each. Call right now for yours.
Here's an important message from the U.S. Med Diabetes Solution Center. If you have diabetes, you know the pain of pricking your fingers. But now, by wearing a small device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can reduce your pain right away. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. So call us right now to see if you qualify for a CGM at little or no cost. U.S. Med. Better service. Better care.
The abuse of opioids and heroin is killing people. Recover Now is a new national movement to help you curb your addiction. You can get help now, right now, and you can get clean in as little as 7 to 30 days. So don't wait. Change your life. Call the number on your screen right now. We can help. You could have a brand new life in as little as 7 to 30 days. You can change your life. Call the number on your screen right now.
What's up, family? It's your boy, Cousin Al, reminding you to keep it locked right here on the FIYAH Show. I'm coming with your dedicated news, the top 3 news stories of the week, the news you can use. It may come from CNN or the crackhead down the street, but I guarantee you don't want to miss this. Keep your eyes open and your ears clean. You know what I mean?
Hey there, travelers. You going somewhere? Need a hotel? Then call Hotel Wiz anytime, day or night, for rates too low to publish. You can save up to 75% on over 500,000 hotels across the globe and get our best price guarantee with no booking or cancellation fees ever. We've got some of the lowest hotel prices you'll find in New York, Chicago, Las Vegas, San Francisco, Washington, D.C., and a lot more. Don't waste your time surfing for deals. Make a free call right now and find deals too low to publish. Save up to 75% right now with no cancellation fees. And to make it even easier on you, we're here 24/7 to help. So call right now. Bookmark us in your cell phone. Whatever you need to do, just pick up the phone and call this number for hotel deals that'll knock your socks off.
Call 877-801-8832. That's 877-801-8832. Again, that's 877-801-8832. Call now.
It's the FIYAH Show, hosted by you. Turn up the radio if you feel it. We gon' talk, we gon' laugh and hear music. Whatever you gon' need for your amusement. Home of the arm lights, telling the world we're tight. Tune in on Tuesday nights, and we gon' get it right. Hot blazing topics that get you rockin'. And with our ghetto-cated news, ain't no stopping.
Well, yeah, my go.
Calm down, Lorenzo. Don't calm down. Hey, do me a favor. We gotta talk to Roy Brown here.
We gotta talk to Roy Brown.
Why doesn't he like the ones from the Archies? I'm worried now because I like them. And if there's something wrong with them, I need to know. Come on, Roy, come through for me, baby. Talk to me. Tell me why.
Roy, let him know why you don't like the ones from the Arches, and then we'll let everybody know why you don't like the ones from the Arches. You know, what's up, Pastor Jay? Up out there in them Las Vegas streets. How you feeling today, my guy? And this is what I be saying. Like, we are actually gonna be Stellar Award winners. I put it in the air because that's what I do. So when you see this, and when you see this, you see this, Anointed Radio Network nominated for Internet Station of the Year, Stellar Awards. Go and vote. Go and vote. Go and vote. Voting stops May 16th. May 16th, the voting stops. This is why we are here. We are here because of Anointed Radio Network. So, you know, he called me up. He hit me up the other day. He was like, "Hey, guy," he said, "Send me a face shot. Send me a headshot." I was like, okay. He says that back. Yeah, I had to get that little smooth day, just smooth.
Yeah, had those glasses on. Hold on, let me get that.
Yeah, exactly. Had to get that little smooth on. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we about to go in right now because we have the dedicated news that's coming up with our cousin Al. I don't know if you're ready, Mike.
I'm ready.
Fine nights. Y'all ready? Hold up, Miss Janice, last name Harris. You ready? You ready for
tell everybody a little bit about Cousin Al real quick before you throw him in the pool.
Oh man, listen. First of all, Cousin Al is a great comedian that's down there in the Houston streets. He is doing a fabulous job. If you haven't seen him live anywhere, go to a GCE production, and he's gonna be there, and he's gonna shut it all the way down. And I heard he's a school teacher or something like that.
Yeah. I think out of everything, I think that's what gets me the most. I mean, he's funny. He's funny. I don't know if I could sit through his class all day.
Oh, you have to listen. Everybody, go follow his page. Follow his page, Cousin Al. Follow his page, and he got another page too, Al Thompson. And follow both pages. I'm telling you, this guy is hilarious. I'm like, bro, what, you good? And it's like, and then he be sitting at the facial expressions and everything that he do. Man, I just be on the floor. I be crying. But anyway, we're not going to hold it up. We're going to actually go into our dedicated news with our cousin Al. We're going to watch it at the same time with everybody else. And I just want everybody to enjoy it. All right, guys, this is the dedicated news with our cousin Al. Let's get it going right now. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Cousin Al right here on the FIYAH Show with your dedicated news. The news you can use, the top 3 news stories of the week. I hope everybody had a great Mother's Day. I hope y'all had a good Mother's Day. All the mothers out there, give yourself a hand, round of applause. I hope y'all had a good day. But I do want to know. I got to ask the question. I know you said don't. But if we don't ask it, we keep it real on dedicated. And if we don't ask it, somebody's going to leave confused and they won't run after Jesus. Everybody else want to know. I don't care. It ain't none of my business, but other people want to know. Does Caitlyn Jenner get a Mother's Day gift and a Father's Day gift? Like, he double dipping. She double dipping.
Ooh.
They double dipping. Roll my intro. I shouldn't have asked that.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Let's jump right into it. Number three, Caleb Wilson. Y'all remember Caleb Wilson? He was the young man who went to Southern University and he was in the fraternity there. And during his initiation, they did hazing and they punched him in the chest too hard. And it ended up being fatal and he died. It was a terrible story a couple months back. And it really just shocked the world as we know it, because it was like a young man who so many people had good things to say about him. He was someone who had a great future ahead of him. But because of this organization hurting him, he ended up passing away. Well, his mother, speaking of Mother's Day, he was going to Southern University. His mother just finished at Southern University with her criminal justice degree, a bachelor's in criminal justice. So this is just something that it shows how the world is full circle. We want to congratulate her on behalf of the FIYAH Show and the dedicated news. Watch the video.
B. Wilson, the mother of Caleb Wilson.
See, that is a true testament of the strength of a mother. That is a true testament, because to honor her son at the university that ultimately ended his life, she went and finished her degree, and now she's able to stand proudly and represent him in the field of criminal justice. That's huge. But that shows you the strength of a woman cannot be competed with. It cannot be dealt with. It's unmesswittable. I know that ain't a word, but it is. So shout out to Ms. Wilson. We're super duper proud of you, and we cannot wait to see what you're gonna do with your career. All right, speaking of criminal justice, number 2, a homeowner shot and unalived a 18-year-old who, and this is something that's been happening lately. I want us to notice the shift. I've heard stories about teenagers getting unalived by people and homeowners because they think that they're trying to break in. Well, there's this trend going around TikTok where they are knocking on doors and running. I don't know if you guys remember. It happened back in the day. It's nothing new, but you cannot live in 2025 like we lived in 1995. It's a different day, a different time. So the young man, he was 18 years old. He knocked on the door, and when the person comes to the door, you run away. Well, when this homeowner came to the door, he ended up shooting the young man. And so the young man did not survive. And some people are saying, hey, the homeowner went too far. He should have looked through the peephole. He should have asked who it was. He should have taken precaution other ways. You know, they always say you can hit somebody in the leg and not the heart, and they can live. But other people are saying, hey, if the tables were turned, this wouldn't even be a conversation. It'll be self-defense. So check out what's being said about this TikTok trend that has turned deadly.
Arrest for murder in Virginia after teens tell authorities an age-old childhood prank, the ding-dong ditch, turned deadly. A high school senior shot to death while doing the stunt, his friends say, for a TikTok video. Now the homeowner, Tyler Chase Butler, arrested and accused of second-degree murder. The Spotsylvania County Sheriff's Office saying in a press release it was 3 a.m. Saturday morning when they got a call for a burglary in progress where shots were fired. Deputies found 2 people with gunshot wounds on the scene. 18-year-old Michael Bosworth Jr. was transported to a local hospital where he died just hours before his high school prom. His stepfather telling me he was a student athlete who played lacrosse, football, and wrestled, now gone. Another teen grazed with a bullet, telling investigators, according to court records, they weren't trying to break into the home to steal anything. They were just ringing doorbells and running away.
Virginia, if you are going to use lethal force, you have to be in fear from the perspective of a reasonable person of bodily harm, great bodily harm, or death.
The sheriff's office saying the Butler is held on no bond at a local jail. We haven't been able to reach him or an attorney.
So, yeah, it's a lose-lose situation because on one hand, you have someone who's lost their life. You have a teenager who, you know, had promise, had a future, losing his life. And then you have a homeowner who was protecting what he paid every month to have, not knowing what was going on, who is behind bars now without bail. So it's like nobody wins in this situation. It's like tragic on both ends of the stick. So let's just keep that family in prayer, and let's keep the homeowner in prayer, because nowadays you just never know how things are going to go. Nothing is fair. Nothing is certain. It all depends on how the story is told and who seems more right than the other person. It's a mess, right? So I want us to be careful. Make sure your children are not doing these trends too. Make sure your children are not participating in these trends, because hey, it's not healthy, and it turns tragic. All right, number one news story of the week. We made it. Find your happy. Find your place of happiness in the midst of the chaos that's in the world and the noise that is in the world. Make sure you find a reason to laugh, to dance, to shout, whatever you have to do to be happy. And one thing that has been going around is this boots on the ground. Everybody has been putting their boots on the ground, and this is like an anthem right now in the midst of a world that is dying. So Michelle Obama is one of those people who advocates for self-happiness, self-worth, finding your new you, and the boots on the ground didn't caught her. She didn't caught the bug. So check out this video.
I got my boots on the ground. I got my boots on the ground.
So, my challenge to all the fire nights this week, 2 times this week, I want you to find a reason to dance. And I don't care what dance it is. It can be the boots on the ground. It can be legs in the air. No, not that dance. Boots on the ground. It can be the Tootsie Roll. It can be the Cabbage Patch, the washing machine. I don't care what it is. Find a reason to dance. 2 times this week, Monday and Thursday. I don't know, 15 minutes, 15 seconds, whatever you can do. Find a reason just to break out dancing. In the middle of Walmart, just bust out dancing. And just enjoy, find a moment of joy. Find a moment of joy because we're living in perilous times, right? Everything's happening. These kids with the trends and all this different stuff, and just it's just too much going on. That's all I can say. It's too much going on. So find a reason to smile and a reason to dance. All right. This has been your boy Cousin L with your dedicated news. Back to y'all. Whoa, wait. Speaking of trends and speaking of, people doing different types of things and people, trying different stuff. Y'all know the millennials are coming up with hacks, right? I told y'all the other week that they got the hack where they take the microwave and they hit beep, and make it sound like they're in the hospital. Well, there's a new trend on how to get away from the police. Try it. I don't know. check this out.
Try it. I'm sorry, officer. I know I was speaking. First name? Frida. Last name? Go, ma'am. You free to go, ma'am? Thank you. Wait. First name? Frida. Last name? Go, ma'am. You free to go, ma'am? Thank you. Wait.
Yo, Al is crazy.
Free to go, man.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. Al, he never disappoints. Cousin Al never disappoints. Speaking of cousins, hey, cuz, Cindy, what's going on? Thank you for coming back this week and joining us. I love you, cuz. Appreciate you. All right, look. I'm looking on my phone, too. Mike. I see you, Mike. No, not you. And I got another Michael over here. Mike, say something in the comments so everybody can see that you're there. RJ Blaze in the building too. Listen, thank you guys for all joining us. We still have a fabulous show ahead of us. We are here. We've been here for about 43 minutes.
Something
where
like
you
that.
been? Like our host would say, where you been? We've been here for 43 minutes. Where you been? Where you been?
Let's touch up on something real quick.
Go ahead.
Ding dong ditch. What do you think about that?
Oh man, I was gonna take it there. I wrote it down too. I said
I wrote it down too.
Ding dong ditch. We used to do that as kids.
Yeah, kids. I
mean, like preteen.
Yeah, kids.
Not see the thing is like they're looking at. What he said? What's up? She said, I love you back. That's my cousin. This is my guy. He in North Carolina now. What's up, Mike? He from North Carolina, but he's from Louisiana too. Anyway, listen, the ding dong ditch. When we were adolescents,
yes, junior high.
Yes, we used to be up in the projects. We knock on doors, but we're not gonna knock on a door that your mom and dad was like, "Yo, we don't know those people." We'll do it to people we kind of knew. So it would be just something like that, not just anybody and everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, like
you kind of did your homework.
You 18. First of all, you a high school. You first of all. Let's count
them out. Go ahead. You're 18.
You 18. I seen a high school student with a beard and a mustache. Mm-hmm. You look like a grown man. And you
What
ringing
else?
and knocking it. And the thing is, I see it on TikTok and all that stuff, the reels, and they be banging on these people's doors, going in hotels and stuff. I'm like, what are y'all doing?
You don't do that.
It's not.
You're missing one more point.
What's the point?
It's 3 a.m. Did you get that part?
I missed that part.
3 o'clock in the morning.
And you knocking on somebody's door.
And you don't think he's going to come at you fully loaded? I'm sorry. If you're coming at me like you're the police at 3 a.m,
I'm coming back at you.
You're going to get it. Back when we were kids, we were doing it at 7:30, 8 o'clock because we had to be home before the lights came on.
And we do it after school, about 3:30 in the afternoon.
Not 3 a.m.
No. And this is the problem that we're having, these kids are having now. They don't know the difference, man. It's like we had fun. Y'all doing it because y'all want to get what they call it, clout. They want to get clout. They want to post it on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. It's like, nah, man. Y'all disturbing somebody's peace.
Not only that, you're putting some bad thoughts in their head.
Mm-hmm.
Kids, I'm gonna look directly at the kids right now. Don't do dumb things. You play stupid games, you're gonna win stupid prizes.
Exactly. Hold on. Hey, look. RJ Blaze. Hey, y'all, still working, so missing y'all. Miss you too, RJ Blaze. I told them you was on a sabbatical. You want a sabbatical?
Set the sabbatical, yes, and make it critical. The only part of your body should be part of it. Oh, see, I told you it was in a rap.
The views and comments illustrated from Marco is not the views and comments of the Fire Show or Anointed Network Radio.
It's the thoughts in the head.
Oh man! All right, to all her people, she said she's gonna be back in a few weeks. We know. Just take your time, do what you have to do.
Yes.
I told anybody that has your number, and if you want to share what it is, then I said you want a sabbatical. You know, I ain't want to tell people that you was pregnant, but I'm just saying you want a sabbatical.
She's out giving birth right now, but that's on her to say.
That's on her to say.
You didn't hear that here.
It's not my place to say that RJ Blaze is out there, giving birth to children. I'm just saying.
3 triplets.
It ain't for me to say.
Triplets.
Anyway, this is the Fire Show. Thank you, everybody, for coming to all our fire nights. We have. Okay, that took me off for a second. Anyway, I'm back.
Wrong turn.
Oh man, listen. Oh, Mike, let's have a quick conversation, right?
Come on.
Let's talk about last night's game. The Knicks versus that green team? What's that green team? Celtics.
The Celtics.
Yes.
Wait, that wasn't last night. I thought the Celtics were out of it.
No. What? Oh, you don't watch basketball. Anyway, last night was a pivotal game for the New York Knicks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what happened? The New York Knicks it was a back and forth seesaw game the whole game. They got down by like 14 and came back. But when they went and they did it, they are 3-1. They're about to go. It's been a few years since they ever been to the NBA
championship game
finals. So I'm they got one more round.
Yeah.
And then they go to the finals. So, but our favorite neighborhood songwriter was in the building.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. And yes. Antoine Hilton was in the building. And he had a pass on that says partner. I was like, oh, look at you over in there taking pictures, shaking hands with everybody. Because what it is that he did a song. One thing about Antoine Hilton, he loves New York Knicks. Love them like you can't love no other team. and he did a song, and they took it and they played it in Madison Square Garden. So they invited him out, and they won. They won. So I'm like, man, let's go. Let's go. That's
a good night for
exactly, Mike. That was crazy. That game was crazy. Only thing I'm gonna say is, because people are gonna say, well, because Jason Tatum got hurt. No, Jason got hurt when it was like minutes left of the game. It was only minutes left of the game, and he got hurt. I'm praying that they saying what it is, but I'm like, ooh. So he might be out for next season, but
that's you look. I know you and Antoine are Knicks fans, but that's a big deal, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's like giving them a pass to the final round.
Listen,
you know that
after they listen when they have to close it out.
Oh yeah.
Listen, one thing I learned about teams, it's like when you get an animal in a corner and they coming out fighting. And they going back to Boston to fight it out. So I can't say it's a guaranteed win because they got a lot of heavy hitters over there. They bench is stretched long, man. I'm telling you.
That's
until it's over.
It's still hard to recover.
It ain't over till the lady sing. I ain't gonna say what they say, but it ain't over till that lady sing. And my cousin said, look, she said, Boston cuz don't start nothing. She saw Antoine in the pictures. Of course. Cuz, are you a Boston fan? Are you a
Boston fan? Leave the car part?
Uh-oh. Mike, we gotta be nice. Somebody's watching, Mike. We gotta be nice. Yeah. Our host.
See, look. Here's the truth. Here's the truth, Lorenzo. It ain't the same as when you're watching. When we're cutting up.
What are you trying to say, Mike? Don't say.
I tighten up my tie and even wearing a tie. When you start watching and you ain't on,
Listen. I come on here. I make sure. Listen, I want to make sure we're going smooth and we doing what we got to do. But it's not me. It's really her. Y'all think it's me, but she's really the bully. She bullied me to bully y'all. And the reason why I'm saying that is
y'all like a relay bullying baton race.
And the reason why I'm saying that because she's not here right now, so I can say what I gotta say right now. Anyway, but
my turn.
Like I said, like with the New York Knicks, congratulations on y'all win last night. Y'all did.
Yeah.
She's in the comments. Oh boy. Anyway,
I'm gonna give it to them. The Knicks have a good team this year. They deserve what they're going through.
Yes.
I'm still real sad. You know, I'm still real sad.
Uh-huh.
I think we had the better team, but we lost.
Exactly. Oh, yo, my big bro was watching. Jay York. What's going on, my guy? He's watching. That's my big brother.
Mm-hmm. Bigger brother? Or?
No, that's my older brother. He's the eldest of 7 of us. He's the one that's like that, put us all in check. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you used to do this to your head?
Nah, he told me to go out there, yo, little bro. He go like that, yo, bro. Look. See, this is what he called me. I'm doing good, baby boy.
Boy. Oh, I like that. I like that picture. Put that back up. Look at that lion. He's watching you. He watching you.
When I say he's definitely be watching and he be making sure his mental game. He got it's like he got this theme that he says, "Get your mind right."
Get your mind right.
Get your mind right.
Does he say it like Denzel Washington? Get your mind right.
No, he actually said a little worse than Denzel Washington, but I'm not gonna say nothing.
And then he top it off with one of these.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He's saying he'd be like, all right now, look, all right, baby bro, you good? All right, now don't let nobody bother you now.
That's right.
And if somebody bothers me, then it's like, you gonna go back out there and deal with that situation?
You gotta take care of business. Now you gotta go take care of business.
Yeah, because he's a sensei. So anyway, that's enough of my. No, he's truly is a sensei. I mean, he can hit you. He could be like right here and hit you, and you fall back.
Cave your chest in.
Look, see, my bro even said it. Look, my bro said he definitely has a mental discipline. I'm telling you. Look. She loves your big, bald, nappy head self. She would never bully you or Michael. You better not mess up. Is that a bully or is that a bully?
Somebody took her phone.
Is that a bully or is that a bully?
Somebody took her phone.
Hey, SISTER, how you doing? Look. There she is. SISTER. She said, hey, MISTER and Michael. There you go. It's your mama daughter.
It's your mama daughter.
Your mama daughter in the building. Yeah, I love it. I love each and every one of you guys being here. This is the FIYAH Show hosted by Yielded. Yielded may make a guest appearance. We're not sure yet. She's out in them streets doing what she does out in them streets. Whatever that is, whatever they do. She may be eating some artificial food that she think is good that we be like, it ain't good, but she's a pescatarian or whatever you call it.
Fish eater.
She's a fish eater, and she's a plant-based eater. So when y'all see her, don't worry about it. She all right though. She's harmless.
Yeah.
Look, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. We have to take a commercial. Look, that ain't even me. See? And I'm not even there.
I thought she was out.
Huh?
I thought she was out. I thought she was Yielded. Go mind your business.
But anyway, we do have to take a commercial break. We're having a good time here, guys. I'm glad you guys joined us today on the FIYAH Show. We are here. It's almost at the top of the hour. And as I always say, as our host will say, where you been? We've been here for about almost an hour. Where you been? Where you been? Where you been?
You know what I was thinking the other day?
What?
Of doing this is I was outside looking at a bird. It was one of those red cardinals. It was a cardinal bird, real pretty bird.
Mm-hmm.
It would not sit still for nothing. So it was sitting there doing this.
Oh my Lord!
Could you imagine?
Listen. Some people do that. Some people be.
Well, which made me come to this question: do birds, can they move their eyes like us? Can they just look around without?
Mike, you know what?
Doing all this.
Okay, Mike. We about to take a commercial break, and this commercial is for you.
The abuse of opioids and heroin is killing people. Recover Now is a new national movement to help you curb your addiction. You can get help now, right now, and you can get clean in as little as 7 to 30 days. So don't wait. Change your life. Call the number on your screen right now. We can help. You could have a brand new life in as little as 7 to 30 days. You can change your life. Call the number on your screen right now.
Here's an important message from the U.S. Med Diabetes Solution Center. If you have diabetes, you know the pain of pricking your fingers. But now, by wearing a small device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can reduce your pain right away. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. So call us right now to see if you qualify for a CGM at little or no cost. U.S. Med. Better service. Better care.
Today we're comparing blue pills, the name brand, with our generic little blue pill.
Okay, so what's the difference?
The name brand pills have the brand name from a large pharmaceutical company engraved on each pill.
What does that do?
It makes them cost a lot more. Both pills have the same active ingredient which allows you to be, well, more active.
Don't pay more for the name, pay less for the pill. Get our generic blue pill for as little as $2 each. Call right now for yours.
It's the Fire Show, hosted by Gildy. Turn up the radio if you feel it. We gon' talk, we gon' laugh and hear music. Whatever you gon' need for your amusement. Home of the likes, telling the world we're tight. Tune in on Tuesday nights, and we gon' get it right. Hot blazing topics that get you rockin'. And with our ghetto-cated news, ain't no stopping.
We're back in the place to be. I am Run DMC.
Run, DMC.
We're back. Welcome back, my Fire Nights. Welcome back to the Fire Show, hosted by our beautiful Gilded, that is not here as of this present time, but I just displayed a picture of her. I mean, you got to go out and vote. Also, you got to vote for her for hold on, I got to get it right. I don't want to say it wrong, because I'll be messing up some of these things that I be saying. GSMA. She is nominated twice for GSMA awards. So we need you guys to go out there and vote for that as well. Not just for not just for the Stellas, but the GSMA. It is their first celebration of everything. So we need you guys to go out there and vote as well. I mean, keep the vote going on. Keep the movie. I mean, here it is. I'm gonna put it up here real quick. It's the GSMA Gospel Sound Music Award. Voting is now open. You go to www.gospelsoundmusicaward.org and vote for Antoine Hilton as Best Male and Yielded. Yielded is in 2 categories. 2, not 1, but 2.
How many categories?
I thought you were gonna say 2. Huh?
2.
Yeah, thank you for saying 2. Sheesh. Come on, Mike. Where you at?
2 people. 2.
Yes, but we're here. It is 2 minutes after the top of the hour. We in about 28 minutes, y'all, we're gonna have some guests come on here.
Ooh, and we're clean the house
about some health things that'll be happening. As you see, the topic today is strength over strokes. Yes. Strength over strokes. But you know what? Let me just put this up for a second.
Come on. Can you please tell my manager I need a driver? This Uber driver is trying to unalive me. Put that person on the phone real quick, Yielded. I got something to say. On the phone. I got something to say to your Uber driver right now.
Tell him you're not ready to go singing in the heavenly choir. Let him know you ain't ready yet. Hey Sharon, thank you for watching. I see you ain't putting nothing. Type something there. If you're just sitting there and you're watching us right now, just type something. Type something in the comments. Share, like, comment. Let us know that you're here so we can shout you out. We can put you're gonna display your face, your name, your comment right there on our screen. We are here for you guys. We're here every Tuesday, 4 to 7 Central Standard Time, 5 to 8 Eastern Standard Time, 2 to 5 Pacific Standard Time. I had to think of it. Pacific Standard Time. That's the ones over there. We are from the East Coast to the West Coast. Why? Because we are the most, and we have the wonderful host. And guess what? Last year, I keep trying to tell everybody, we won, not nominated, but we won Best Live Talk Show of the year of 2024. We be doing our thing. Look, remember last week? My guy Syed is back. Good morning. He's over there in the Philippines right
in
now.
The Philippines. How's things over there?
It is 6 o'clock in the morning over there. 6 o'clock in the morning. What is it? Wednesday. He's already a day. He's already 12 hours ahead of us.
So tell us who won the Super Bowl.
No, you know what? So, hey, how you doing, my brother? That's my brother, man. We worked together for years. I mean, that's my guy right there, for real. Like, that's my guy. If there's anything, he looks out for you. I'm telling you, that right there, that's a true caring, loving human being right there. When I say when he considers you his brother, he considers you his brother. When he comes back to New York, when he traveled back to the States, hey, I'm coming back. We always get together and we always break bread together. But that's my guy right there.
If he comes back.
He comes back. He's been coming back every year. It's a beautiful morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Still up.
And I'm trying to tell you, like I said before, he retired from here and moved over there and living. Living. And we got to go. You know what? One day we're going to go visit over there. We need to go visit over there. See, look, I told you he's coming back in November. Boom.
Is he coming back? Hey, Syed, you coming back alone?
You know he's married.
Oh, well, who's he there with? His whole family?
No, he's there with his wife. His sons are still here, but they travel back and forth.
Ah, see, I don't get the background information.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get all that.
Well, anyway, we're here. Hey, my guy Mike, what's going on? He says, yes, you guys are doing a great job representing the East. Thank you.
East side,
from the east to the west, north to the south. We are here. Well, Mike, let me tell you this, Mike.
Come on.
Let me tell you. Come here. Come close. Mike, come here, Mike. Come close. Not you, Mike. The other Mike.
Oh.
Mike in the comments. Michael Anthony. Look, Michael Anthony. Come close.
Okay, there you go.
I'm from New York. They're from Texas.
Woo! That's all you had to say, baby.
There you go. Oh, look at him. Look at my guy. Oh man, look. He said, yes, after Japan visit, I should be back in New York in November.
Wow.
You know what?
I want to go hang out with him.
Oh, listen, he travels. Go follow his page.
Wow.
You'll see everywhere he travels. I'm telling you, when I say the epitome of somebody that retire and travel and just move all over the place, that's my guy. Anyway, back to the show. Let's get back to the show. I have a question.
Come on.
Before we bring our guest out, I have a question because we know Mother's Day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mother's Day was this past Sunday.
Yes.
Right? And we celebrate Mother's Day phenomenally. I have went to the cemetery. I have a few of mothers in the cemetery that I visit because my best friends are not here, so I go and visit them. I visit their mothers in the cemetery, say hi and everything of that nature. And when I say, wow, it was balloons, flowers, it was the love. And I always say, I just hope and pray that when they were here, that they showed them that much love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because sometimes what happens is that we don't show as much love as we're supposed to until they're gone. But that's why I always, you see me, I get on the plane, I go see my mama when she moved from New York to North Carolina. They was like, Dad, well, you back again? Yeah, my mama here. I'm going to see my mama. Look, like, this is what I'm doing. But the question I want to ask, and Fire Nights, in the quiet stand. Hold on. Who was that? Hold on. Oh, okay. Look, cuz she said, I had no idea that you all have been on as long as you have. I am thoroughly enjoying. Go tell a friend, go tell the rest of the family to log in every Tuesday. We've been here. We have to do here. Hey, boss lady, what's up, though?
Done busy.
Done busy in the building. But what the question that I want to ask to all my fire nights, right? Everybody that's in the choir stand that's listening to the sound of my voice, the ones that ain't even put nothing up here. I have a question. If you're married or baby daddy, whatever, do you expect the man to buy you and pamper you on Mother's Day, or do you expect him to pamper his mother on Mother's Day?
Good question.
Good question.
Can I go first?
Go first.
Because I had a previous life as a married man.
Mm-hmm.
And on Mother's Day, I would invite my mom,
mm-hmm.
as well as, my sister, the moms in my family,
mm-hmm.
breakfast. And I would make a nice breakfast. And of course, I'm going to give the wife, some clout because she's the mother of my son.
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't at the age or in a position to be able to pamper her as well as daddy could.
Mm-hmm.
So I took it upon that was me. But now, even after my marriage is over, I do focus on my mom. My mom,
mm-hmm.
Because that's she trumps everybody. She's my mom. She's the one that did it for me. And I did make an effort to say Happy Mother's Day to baby mama. But it's not about her anymore. I'm sorry.
Okay, boss lady said this. He better show up for his mom and take them children to do what's necessary for me.
Okay, that's fair. He better. Let's see what she said. He better show up for his mom.
Yes. And look, Dumbeezy said, "Mom trumps everyone."
You're right, Dumbeezy.
Because it was a big thing that was on TikTok. It was on Facebook or whatever. That the man was saying, "You're not my mother," and they was like, "Okay," but people were still confused with it because they were saying, "You're not my mother." The dude was saying, "You're not my mom. I'm gonna go make sure that my mom's good." But I like boss ladies. What she said, he better show up for his mom and take them children to do what's necessary for me.
Exactly what I said.
That's a great point right there, because you still have two that's gonna be happening. You still got two that. Oh boy! You see, I stopped for a second, right?
What'd you read?
No, I ain't reading nothing. Somebody just popped up in here talking, eating popcorn. I guess they like what's going on here. But what I was saying is this: before we bring her in, and
what did Penny say? Put Penny's comment up there for me.
Which one?
I'm gonna get my $40 from him on my own.
You know what?
Okay, look, Penny.
Listen,
don't put a value on there, because you're gonna get the value. If $40 is all it takes, you let me off easy. So I'll give you your $40, and if you want that to call a day. But I'm usually spending a lot more than $40 on my mom's.
Look, okay. RJ, what's going on? Haven't heard from you in a minute, my guy.
It's been a while.
RJ said, "I think both are important. If you're married, it's priority to teach your children as well."
That's right.
Great point. Great point. All right. We're going, listen, guys, our guests are starting to come in our vestibule. We're going to have them all coming in. But the question is this: as a married man or a baby father or whoever, do they put the children's mother in the equation as mother and give them gifts and things of that nature, or do they just focus on their mom? And we're going to bring our host with the most. Not yet. Okay, she's eating popcorn because she just out there eating all the popcorn, all of everything. I'm tired of her. She just want to sit back and eat all the snacks. She want to eat the big snacks. She want to eat the little snack, the glitter. No.
Happy Mother's Day, Yielded. Enjoy your popcorn.
Exactly. And look, Cindy said his mother for sure. His mother was a gem. We live together, so he can pamper me anytime.
Whoa, I love me some Cindy. See, that is a good answer.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
That is a good answer, Cindy. You got my
I think somebody got something to say about what we're talking about right now. Let me bring in, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. She has entered into the building. She is here, y'all. She is doing what she has to do live. And we're going to just let her rock and roll right now. Yo, Mike, guess what I'm going to do?
Oh!
Exactly. So, Mike, let's introduce her very well. Let's introduce how we always introduce her. We're going to get out of here, and we're going to let her come in, and she's going to do what she got to do. Okay?
Oh, we'll do it right. Okay, go.
Let's do it right. All right? Don't go nowhere. We are right back.
It's the Fire Show, hosted by you. Turn up the radio if you feel it. We gon' talk, we gon' laugh and hear music. Whatever you gon' need for your amusement.
Two guys, the system, the guy, the other guy. I'm grateful that they was able to get here and get the show started. Oh! And with the Get It, did I miss the Get It news? What happened? Where's the news? Oh, sing, Michael. Happy Mother's Day! Yay! Oh, y'all can't hear me? RJ say he can't hear me. Y'all can hear me? RJ, turn your bell tone up, brother. What's happening? Put a battery in your hearing aid because you got me thinking I'm off and I'm on because I'm on and I'm on. Oh, this is the wrong church. Okay, all right. Listen, y'all, I'm super excited that I have these amazing co-hosts that are able to come in here and do what they need to do. I'm gonna go back and watch everything that happened because I heard when I was in the Uber and the man was trying to unalive me, I heard it and he playing the music like I'm supposed to be doing something else. But I had heard them say something about I be bullying them. How I'm gonna bully them? Who can bully somebody that's got a beard that white? I mean, I'm just saying that means they're much more mature and probably much more supposed to have more wisdom. But the fact that he's on here talking about I'm bullying him don't seem too wise at all. Listen, I'm glowing because that's called perspiration. My internal sauna kicked on while I was in the car with the Uber driver because he was blowing the horn at the driverless Uber. So look, y'all, I'm out of town. I'm glad they don't have these in Houston as of yet, but I see a bunch. Thank you, Ara J. Thank you so much. Yes, I saw these. They got all of these Uber cars out here that's got the little whirly things on the top, which means there is no driver in there. So, Mr. Sir, I'm in an Uber that has a driver. Can you tell me why you blowing at the Uberless driver? There ain't no driver in there. So, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Dumbies, I don't know what you're talking about. Tap the screen, honey. This is a computer. You don't tap the computer screen. And listen, you just learned technology like last week, so you don't get to teach nothing this week, okay? Dumbies from the big East, you're doing that there for that there. And there ain't no tap over here. You don't tap. You tap your phone, honey. If I tap right here, I'm just tapping the computer because we on the computer because the Fire Show is like legit. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, no, there wasn't no Temu Uber. He was a DUMB Uber. That's what he was. But listen, y'all, I'm super excited to be here per usual. I'm super excited to have guests sitting in the vestibule. We're not going to keep them out there long because y'all know what happens when you put people in your vestibule at the church. They eat all the peppermints and the Tic Tacs and they eat your popcorn. I'm going to get in trouble for that. I know I am. Don't worry about it. But I just wanted to do that because it's sitting right here and I'm going to move it because I don't got no self-control when it comes to popcorn, and I'll be eating popcorn when I'm talking to y'all, and that's rude and disrespect. So I ain't gonna be disrespect on today. But look, we got some guests showing up in the vestibule. I see about 1,400 of them. I'm cross-eyed most days, so I don't know how many of them it is, but they're showing up in here. And so y'all already had the dedicated news and everything. Y'all already did national holidays and everything. So what I'm here for, I just might as well going on back where I was and just going. No, I'm not getting back in that Uber. But listen, y'all, we're super excited again to have you here every Tuesday where we're putting a little heat to the word on the street. Y'all know we pull topics and conversations and family members. We don't call them guests because they come Fire Nights, and family members once they come on. But we bring things that are important in the world today. I don't know what Cousin Al talked to y'all about today on the news, but that was important to him. Dedicated, ghetto and all. But today, this very, very conversation that we're about to share with you all is near and dear to my heart. No, it's not Listen, Big Back Fire Nights. It's not Garrett's popcorn. I'm not in Chicago. I haven't been to Chicago yet. But as soon as I go to Chicago, I will get some popcorn. And if you don't cash at me, then don't ask for nothing, because I don't buy on promissory notes. I know y'all. That's why your credit score is 327, because y'all don't pay your promissory notes. And so if you don't cash at me, I ain't gonna send you no popcorn. But listen, got my guests out here in the vestibule. Can I tell y'all something real quick? I'm gonna tell y'all anyway. Y'all didn't say yeah. Y'all know I tell everything, right? So in the morning times when I get up, I'm gonna bring attention to it right now, and y'all gonna see it, and because I know somebody see it because y'all knows it like that. But in the morning time when I get up, I'm being bullied. Y'all see the ticker tape? Y'all see the ticker tape? It just started like all of a sudden. I ain't saw no ticker tape the whole time I was fighting for my life in the back of the Uber. Now all of a sudden they want to tell me to tell y'all to like, share, and comment. So like, share, and comment. I okay, let's stay on topic. Okay, I want you. Can I tell them about the one thing that okay, all right, thank you so much. You're so kind. So when I get up in the morning time, y'all, there's a few things that most ladies will not share that they do. But I do this thing just because I think it makes me cuter. You know, I'm cute, but I want to be cuter. And so my hair is real fair. And so on my head and everything, and my eyebrows are real fair. And so I get up in the morning time and I add a little extra to my eyebrows. But I was in class today and I had my hand like this most of the class. So this left eyebrow it's in my hand right here. So it's not on here. Okay. So if my eyebrows are a little thin over here, don't think I got the Jada Pinkett Woo. It's not alopecia. I just wiped it. Okay. So listen, good morning, people. Praise God. Amen. Look, let's get ready to bring these co-hosts back in here so we can introduce our guests, because Lorenzo, look, hold on real quick. Y'all give a round of applause, a big shout out, a big clap, a big praise. Everybody say go Lorenzo, go Mike O in the comments, and tell them thank you so much for doing an amazing job, because this manager that I have, he does. RJ, listen, I only knew it was off because I'm looking at it on the camera. I ain't know it was off. I done sat in class half surprised all day. See, it's missing right there. I ain't know. See, this one is still perfect, but this one's missing. See, I have to tell y'all these things because y'all don't know, and I don't want y'all to be worried about it. But look, give Lorenzo and Mike O a big round of applause and tell them thank you so much for holding down the Fire Show when my manager books me across the world for stuff, and then I can't get back where I gotta be to get back where I gotta go. So they're doing an amazing job, and then he don't have me no driver, so I had to drive with the Uber who was cussing out the non-driver. So y'all pray, okay? The reason that this situation goes like this is because y'all not praying hard enough. But Lorenzo, get on back in here. You and Michael, don't hide in the back now. Y'all been here all this morning time by yourself.
Don't go putting that on me. Don't you put that on me.
Well, hello. Thank y'all so much. How y'all been?
How you? Happy Mother's Day, Yielded. You look beautiful today. Except for that eyebrow. What happened to that eyebrow?
It's in the palm of my hand. I was sitting like this in the room all day. So it's in here. I got brow prints on my hand. So,
I'm glad you made that clear to us, because that was going to bug me all show if you wouldn't have told me that.
Well, listen, if y'all go to commercial break, now I can go put it right back on. Don't worry about it. I got a stencil in there. I can stamp it right on. Don't worry about it. This is what I do. But here's the thing.
Man.
Here's the thing for me.
Hand them in the hood.
RJ, did you just tell me to use a Sharpie next time? Block him. Block him. Where is the Facebook patrol police? First of all, the Sharpie gonna come off. I need to use a marker lot. A marker lot. Yeah, a marker lot.
Okay, we miss you too. I think the Fire Nights miss you too.
Yielded just came
on. They miss me like I miss this eyebrow.
Yielded just came on live. Everybody has said she was like this all day. Now she got an eyebrow right here.
Y'all better be glad it's my brow and not my lashes, cause
Woo! Okay. Anyway,
yeah, we got guests in the vestibule. We don't want to disturb the guests, but listen, y'all. So I hope y'all got all your wiggles and giggles out. And Lorenzo, is something wrong with my screen? Let me stop pushing buttons. Y'all know what happened the last time I started pushing buttons.
Yes. Can you please stop? Don't
worry about it. I look okay to y'all.
Ooh, it's a bully pulpit. It's a bully pulpit. Okay.
RJ, I will not tattoo my eyebrows on. Okay, no, I will not.
Why not?
Because I'm gonna be looking hard. I'm gonna be looking mannish.
Okay. Let's move forward.
Listen, you missed the national holidays today. We had a lot of national holidays. A lot of them. And one of them that we had, two of them, I think you would be happy that we said. It was National Children of Fallen Patriots Day. This one.
Okay.
And Sex Difference in Health Awareness Day, which brings us to our
Health Awareness Day. So listen, for those of you that do not know, your girl Yielded is a whole nurse out here in these streets. I have been a nurse for a long time. I almost told y'all how long, and then y'all gonna be trying to put an age on me. But most of y'all have no clue that I am a nurse. And so healthcare is a phenomenal topic, a phenomenal situation. Y'all hear people say all the time, health is wealth. Well, it really is, because let's just simplify it. If we got to dumb it down for anybody that needs to hear and understand, how you gonna have any money without any health? You understand what I'm saying? And it's not really about the financial aspects of it. It's about being able to look for y'all real saved and sanctified people. Says that we have to present our bodies as a living sacrifice. Okay, so how are you gonna present the Lord something raggedy and unkept? You understand what I'm saying? Right. So that means you got to take care of yourself. And so sometimes we don't do a good job of taking care of ourselves because we're not aware of certain things. So we got a group of people out here in the vestibule that's getting ready to come in and share some things. First of all, I want to bring in, I can't see my screen. I can't click no button, but I think my sister is here. I want to bring her in first because this organization is a near and dear. It's let's just say this. Paul says it was good that I was afflicted because it helped me to learn of your statutes. And I had a brief conversation with my sister in regards to this topic that we're getting ready to talk about and how it came about. And so I want to go ahead and bring is she here? Because I can't see. I got my screen messed up. Okay. I want to go ahead and bring in my sister here. I'm gonna get real sanctified. I want to introduce to some and present to us. You know what I'm saying? None other than Lady Kazee. Lady, are you in the building? What's happening?
Hey there. Hey, I am in the building.
Listen, y'all, this is none other than Lady Kazee, the host of the Lady Kazee That's Me show, y'all, that is on CL Radio, where she just sits up and get what is it you say? You give life to your what is it? Come on, give me that.
Giving life to your lifestyle. Yes,
there you go.
I have to give life to your lifestyle. It's so important.
Yes. Well, welcome back to the FIYAH Show. This is not your first time. It's been a while.
It's been a
while.
But
it's not your first time. Thank you so much for accepting the invitation. And I pray, look, this between me and you, I hope Lorenzo was nice to you.
He was very nice.
Very
nice. Shout out to Lorenzo. He was very nice.
Are you just saying that because he's there?
No, he was very nice. I'm very.
Okay, I gotta be right. I gotta make it clear.
I'm a truth teller, so if he wasn't, I would say so.
Thank you. Awesome. I appreciate it.
Oh no, what would you say?
You know.
So, lady, let me tell you something. I think the Lord himself dropped these two right here, co-hosting here, because we like spirits. So, we petty, messy, just all of these you can think of, all of them nice, lovely adjectives that you usually use when you describe me. They're that too. Okay.
They're that too. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
They're that too. So
we're that. We big backs. Yes, we are.
Yeah, y'all big backs. Big backs. Big backs.
Oh, it's National Apple Pie Day. Just want to.
It is. See, the big backs always find the food holidays. Listen, Lady Kazee, we are super excited to have you here again. Lady Kazee is an on-air personality herself. We're media sisters. We be out in these streets, mediaing together. Lady, look, I thought about you when I was telling them about this eyebrow.
Listen, I was listening to you. That is an everyday struggle for me to remember not to do this. I mean, it is a daily struggle. So I feel you. I can relate.
Yes. So, but look, let me tell the people, because I tell all the family business, and I'm going to get into the topic, right? I promise. Lady Kazee and I, we started sistering along the lines of the face structure couple, maybe 3 years ago, I think it was.
I think it was.
Some kind of way or another, I was getting ready to go on the red carpet, and I didn't have not one lash. And so I say, who in this whole hotel can put this eyelash on? Because if I put them on like H-Town. They be sitting sideways. You understand? And so Lady Kazee said, I can put that lash on. That's tickling Mike. I knew it was sitting sideways because Michael whole gangsta out here. He like that gospel gangster music. But Lady Kazee and I, we bonded over lashes and glue. So she glued them lashes on so quick. I was kind of mad at her because I was like, it take me 14 hours to do it. It took you 14 seconds. She set that lash on there and I said, you finished? She said, yeah. And so that's where the real sistering came in right there. If you can go to your sister and say, hey, I'm looking like a baby bird.
My lash.
Yeah, it's a baby bird going on right here. Can you put a lash on that thing? And she did that. So welcome again, lady, to the FIYAH
Thank you
Show.
so much. Thank you. It's an honor.
Done.
Strength over strokes. Now look, y'all, I know y'all seen that title, and some of y'all have kind of pondered about what it is and why it is. But lady, I want you to tell us just a little bit about, just very, very briefly, about what's been going on in your life for maybe the last year. Can I say the last year? Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Okay,
absolutely. Awesome. So in the past year, my life has changed dramatically. I have been impacted because my mom, who was totally independent prior to this, suffered a major stroke. And so this was back in December of 2024, and it changed our lives. We've heard of strokes, but it never was part of our family. It never impacted us. So we just heard it in passing. So it wasn't until it actually hit home that it was an eye opener for me. And unfortunately, that's the case with so many people. They hear the word, but they don't really pay attention to it until it actually hits home. But by then, it's a little too late. So as a result of my mom suffering a major stroke, she had 2 bleeds on her brain. It totally devastated us. Doctors were very optimistic as to whether she would survive the night or not. It was just life-changing. We had to make decisions that no one should ever have to make concerning a loved one. But here we were faced with this. We had no one to talk to. It was just the doctors and us. There was no one there to advocate for us. There was no one there to educate us. There was no one there to bridge that gap between family and loved one and medical side. There was no one there. And so I found myself in this situation and I said, my Lord. Do to other people in this situation. And in that time, my mom stayed in the hospital, and actually she's still in the hospital recovering from this. Since December 13th, she has not come home, but I must say she is making great improvement. She is in rehab right now and she's doing great. I say that with such enthusiasm because, again, doctors were very optimistic of whether or not she would make it. And here we are going on 60 something days. And so we praise God for that. But in that moment, I had so much time to sit by her bedside and just pray And in my prayer, I ask God, what is it that I can do as an individual to not allow others to feel how I'm feeling in this moment alone? No one to advocate for me, no one to educate me. Doctors are throwing all this medical jargon towards me. I don't know what it means. I don't know, how to make a decision based on what they're telling me because I don't understand it. And so that's how Strength Over Strokes was birthed. It was birthed out of my personal journey and my deep passion to bring awareness, to raise awareness. And so I did this in honor of not just my mom, to support and advocate for her, but others who don't have a Lady Kazee in their corner, who don't have someone to advocate for them or educate them during this crucial period in their life. So that is how Strength Over Stroke was birthed.
Wow. This is amazing to have this conversation, because one of the things that I know and understand, the Bible says it so very clear that people shall perish for the lack of knowledge. And there are sometimes some things that we can do to prevent situations like this, and sometimes they're not, but there is that gray area. If you don't know, you don't know. And so, lady, first of all, we want to give you, big kudos, hugs, and kisses, love for being brave enough to come in and share a testimony that is still so very fresh. I think it's important for our community because, again, it is something that plagues our community, again, for various reasons. First of all, genetics. And then secondly, the inability sometimes to maintain good quality health care. And then, we have some of these things that have kind of filtered over from generation to generation. What go on in this house? Stay in this house.
Yes.
And so we don't do a lot of communicating and sharing these things. Big Mama over here with her toe still in her shoe that she took off 2 days ago, and we don't know why, and ain't nobody talking about it. We're not sharing that Big Mama has some sort of ailment that we could potentially be affected by because we're not taking proper care of ourselves. And so it's important to me, again, first of all, as a nurse, and then secondly, as a Black nurse, and then thirdly, as a female Black nurse. You understand? Because those things lead into so many different components of our life. And so, lady, rumor has it, first of all, let me talk to the Fire Knights. Fire Knights, I need y'all to do one big quick favor for me. I need you to like and share this video. I need you to get about 1,100 of your friends in and on this, because if I was on here putting my boots on the ground, y'all be sharing this. If I was on here twerking and gyrating and vibrating, y'all be sharing this. If I was on here talking about shut the door and don't let the people out and give them an offering, y'all be sharing this. If I was on here saying it's too soon, Lorenzo, you're gonna have to do a better job of talking to me. I don't know what the top of your head means today. I'm a little off. So, but
you
seriously, in all seriousness,
you know what it means.
Michael, don't join in.
I'm just letting you know what the man said.
Yes, thank you so much, Amen Corner. But in all sincerity, if this was something that was not positive, it would go viral.
Absolutely.
Little baby Shirley out there who can't probably spell her name, got her boots on the ground, doing every line dance there is going viral. But yet and still, we over here talking about Strength Over Strokes. Right. And I don't see y'all liking and sharing and tagging nobody. So this is important. It is plaguing our homes, our communities, people are dying from something that could very easily be prevented. But again, I want y'all to like and share. So friends, I see y'all out there eating the peppermints. Do me a quick favor. Make sure you've shared this video on your page. We're live on Anointed Radio Network out in those Las Vegas streets, but we're also live on all these social media platforms. You'll be able to go back and watch the replay on any podcast platform. But for right now, we want to get some live bodies in the building, because I believe these individuals are going to be able to bring some enlightenment to some things. What did Mike say over there? We definitely need to put this in the algorithm. Thank you so much, Michael. Hey, Michael, I'm Michael Anthony Chosen. Come on, you better be chosen. I don't know who you are, Michael, but we're grateful to have you. Oh, that's your guy. Hi, Lorenzo's guy. We appreciate you for being here today, and we thank you so much for being here. Listen, my guy, could you please share this on your page and get your friends and family in here, my guy, so we can get more people. Listen, and tell them to get some coffee and come on in and sit down and chat with us.
You know what?
Oh, okay.
You know what?
So Lorenzo, we gonna tell Lady what happened.
We have some more guests that's in the vestibule.
I'm about to get them in here, but Lady Kazee, every now and then Lorenzo gets so New York that it's just like unbearable, and so we have to remind him that he's saying coffee and my guy and all of that kind of stuff. But listen. Lady, we know that you brought some guests with you, and the one thing that I always know that it takes more than Bible says. Oh, come on, I'm real preachy today. I might actually take my in a minute. The Bible says that
the Bible says,
but one body, right? And so strength over stroke seemingly has some parts. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, all right. See, I'm a prophetess. I prophesied. Okay. Yeah, I was being prophetic or pathetic, one or the other. It don't matter. But there are some people with you. Is that correct, lady?
That is correct. I brought some people with me.
All right, so because it's going to get a little crowded and a little congested in here, we want to make sure that we bring them in one at a time. So that we're going to bring them all in, but bring one in at a time and say, this is Lorenzo, the bald-bearded guy, and then let them say hello. And then, you see what I'm saying? I just have to give her an example, Lorenzo. Calm down.
Let's see how well we take direction. Okay, come on.
Okay, so lady, Lorenzo is going to pop somebody on the screen, and you're going to say, this is...
Okay.
And their role is, and then we're gonna let them talk. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to just pop somebody up on the screen.
Just anybody.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. We have Christina Ferguson. She is part of the board of Strength Over Strokes. Christina mostly helps with our public relations, with doing any type of marketing. Anything associated with advertising, marketing, dealing with the community. That's her area of specialization. And so she's been a great asset to Strength Over Stroke. And I love her dearly. And so she's here, part of the board.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Miss Christina. How are you?
I'm good. And you?
I'm well. Listen, I'm out of my medication, so I offer no apologies for how I act. Okay. And so all of this is what this is me. Okay.
All right.
So Miss Christina, just enjoy yourself on today. But I have one question for you.
Okay.
What was the thing that really, really made you feel like Strength Over Strokes was something that you wanted to sit on the board for?
One, education.
Education.
I feel that our community does not give each other enough education about the things that are plaguing each other. So definitely, you hit the nail a little earlier when you said Big Mama sitting over there with some ailments or some things that's happening to Big Mama, but nobody is discussing what happened or how it happened. So that's one of the main reasons I want to be able to tell my friends, my cousin, my brother, all of these people, in our community, hey, this is what you need to look out for. This is what this is.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Christina. And we're not done with you, so don't go nowhere. We just know that the room is about to get a little crowded, so we want to be able to, let you have your voice for just a minute. And then, of course, those two guys up there, they got like 1,100 questions. I can tell how Michael is sitting there. So, we're going to get to the questions, okay? So, look at him. So, Lorenzo, go ahead and pop somebody else in here and let Lady Kazee tell us who it is.
Oh, that is Terry Clay. She is also part of the board. Terry's role with Strength Over Stroke is more on the financial side of things. She is the one that keeps us financially straight. She makes sure that we are taken care of sponsorships, donations, anything that may come in. Anyone who's looking to support our organization. She is the money lady. She keeps it all together, both physically and on paper. And so she's part of Strength Over Strokes. Not only do these ladies, let me just mention this, not only do these ladies play that role, but they are very intricate in making sure that everything runs smooth, the operation runs smooth from day to day.
Come on here, Money T. Come on in the building. Money T is the money.
I'm here.
T Money.
I like that. Okay, I like that.
Yes. So Money T, while we bringing the rest of the people in here, I want to know real quickly, what's one thing that made you, definite about your yes of being part of Strength Over Strokes?
Okay, so my story is a little different, and I'll be really quick. I was at a point in my life where I had nothing but time on my hand. I had lost my mom and my husband within a span of 5 months. And I was looking for something to occupy all of that free time. And when Latrice called me, I was actually trying to get a part-time job. And when she mentioned this to me, it was for me, that was God's way of telling me, this is your job. This is the assignment I have for you at this moment.
Oh, you better come on in here, Money T. Hey.
Yeah. So I, when she called and she told me to pray about it, she prayed about it. God dropped her in my spirit. I prayed about it, and the rest is history.
Because God is good.
Come on. So look, real quick backstory. So I don't know if y'all know it or not, but Michael is not really, but he thinks he is. And so we have tasked him with learning how to hoop. Before, he's been practicing his hoop and he's been getting it together. Okay. And so he's learned a couple of few words that he likes to use. So what was that word you just used, Michael?
God is good.
God. Okay, so that's Michael's word. He's been working on it because you are what, Michael? You a man. You a man.
That word.
You a man of what?
God.
Come on with it, Michael.
So he been working on his hoop. He's getting words and phrases together. So y'all just bear with him. Every now and then he have hoop outbursts. Okay.
I just throw it out there every once in a while. Y'all just, like she said, bear with me.
All right.
Yeah. And so in the middle, he just might yell out, "Boy!"
Come on with it.
Yeah. So we got some more guests out here. Lorenzo, I can't see the screen. How many more we got?
We got one more guest.
One more guest. Okay.
Bring it. Do they
Squeeze them on in here.
Hold on. Do me a favor, guest. Are you stationary now? Okay, I can bring it in.
They've been in the car driving.
No, she was running.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you caught me. Yeah.
This is Christine, not to be confused with Christina. So we have a Christina who you met earlier, but this is Christine. And so she is also part of the board, and she is on the administrative side of the board. She is the one that keeps all of the records. She makes sure all the paperwork is filed and in order. She takes care of anything coming in as far as it relates to Strength Over Strokes. And again, she's part of the board. So this is the team here.
Awesome. Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, I know it's not these gentlemen because they know better, but somebody wants to see how they look and sound on this here screen. So they got another device on and it's feeding back into my system.
Who is it?
So if that's you, go ahead and turn that off. No matter how low you think it is, the system is going to pick it up. So turn that off. You look beautiful.
I got my money on Christina.
Yeah. So turn that off.
I got my money on Christina. Is it you? T Money.
No, it ain't
me. Ain't me. It's somebody. I hit it.
Somebody guilty. We're gonna go through it. We're gonna find out.
Yeah, we gonna find out because we're gonna move everybody, Mike. Lorenzo probably already done moved.
No, so who is it, Lorenzo?
Don't tell Lorenzo. Don't rat him out. He just gonna mute everybody. So Christine.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you the same question that I asked you. Now you get to cheat because you already heard the question. So,
okay.
What is the one thing that made you say yes, Strength Over Strokes? I'm doing this.
The one thing that made me say it is because I had family members that have suffered a stroke as well, and seeing them go through everything and like Big Mama on the hush hush, nobody want to say anything. I feel like I could be the advocate out there to help bring awareness to strokes.
Awesome. That is amazing. I think, Lady Kazee, I know you don't need my affirmation and my confirmation, but I think you have an amazing team based on their reason why. Sometimes people just say, "Oh, I just want to be a part of something." No,
Well,
I think. Go ahead.
Let me just say this. It wasn't me doing the picking. As I mentioned in my time of prayer, one of the things I prayed for was for God to strategically place the appointed people in this organization that would not only be here for selfish reasons or to say they're part of something, but was going to actually put in the work, was going to make the sacrifices, was going to take self out of it for the better good of the organization and the mission that we are on. So these ladies were God picked, not hand picked, but God picked.
Okay, come on, say it for her, Michael. They were
God picked them.
God.
Look,
God.
lady, I see this, what you're doing, and help me if my math is mathing right. This happened just months ago.
Absolutely.
And in the span of just a couple of months, you have a whole organization going, which tells me that your mind is pretty crowded right now. And that my question is, does helping other people cope with what they're going through, the education that you're putting out there, does that help you cope with what you're going through?
Absolutely. And that's an amazing question. That's a great question. And to answer your question, yes. Because believe it or not, as much as I think that I have educated myself in helping and advocating for others, I'm still learning. I'm getting some sort of information or resource that I didn't realize was still sitting out there that I didn't know. So in us bridging that gap and being advocates and bringing awareness and raising awareness, we are also educating ourselves. I mean, when I tell you I did my due diligence, I studied, I researched, I asked questions. I did it all because how can I educate if I don't know? Exactly. How can I bring the information and bridge that gap if I don't have the information or the resources available to provide to people? Exactly. Yeah, it's one thing to say, okay, I'm going to pray for you. Prayer is good. Don't get me wrong. Prayer is good. But in that situation, not only do they need prayer, but they need education. They need resources. They need something that's going to help them to get through the next phase of what they're going through, their recovery process.
I call that clarity.
Absolutely.
That's it.
I'm going to tell you. Go ahead, Yielded.
I'm just gonna say, doing these kinds of parts of the show, when it gets a little crowded in here, Lorenzo kind of backs out for the mic, and I kind of got to bring him back in here. Come back in here, Lorenzo. You got any questions for these amazing ladies? I know you got 1,000 of them churning in your head.
The biggest question, because like we said, we got to educate the people, right? So the biggest question I want to is like, what are the signs of a stroke?
Well, did you ladies want to take that, or I can take it? Okay.
Let me pick Money T. I put money on it. That Money T got an answer.
Okay.
Money T.
So
anybody, I don't mean to put anybody on the spot. I just wanted to mess with Money T.
No problem. It's sudden numbness or weakness, sudden trouble speaking or understanding, sudden vision problems, sudden trouble walking. You have dizziness or loss of balance, and sudden severe headaches.
So you saying every day I get out of my bed and walk down the street, I'm having a stroke? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm not saying that, but I mean, like the numbness or the weakness, it can affect your face, your arm, your legs. It's for each one of these that I named, there is a different trait that goes along with them. But you know, for studio time, I didn't think I could go through them all. Now, if you want me to, I can.
That's another show, Money T. Don't you do that. I'm just teasing.
I think the key word that she just said And I think that's the one that all you fire knights and everybody out there needs to understand is the word sudden. Is because
Suddenly.
a lot of times it happens like that.
Suddenly. But I'm gonna back up real quick right here because everything she said was correct. All of it was sudden, and all of those are typically symptoms after you've actually had a stroke.
Yes, exactly.
So the one thing that I want to make sure that some people are aware of is that 9 times out of every 10, there was a precursor.
Yep.
There was something that happened that would let you know that something was off in your body that could have potentially been corrected, that would have prevented the suddens of what Money T mentioned. So these ladies are not here as medical professionals by no means, nor am I even here as a medical professional, but bringing awareness.
It ain't me.
Yes, sir.
You said medical profession, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, you're a medical professional.
So about as much professional medical in that finger as he got right there. I mean, I am a medical professional. I'm a nurse of buku years, but that ain't what we're talking about. What we're wanting to do is utilize this time for strength over stroke to bring awareness. And it's 5:55, 5 minutes before the top of the hour. We're going to take a commercial break in about 2 seconds, Lorenzo. Don't push the button just yet. But this conversation, first of all, is near and dear to Lady Kazee's heart because she's just told you about her mom, things that she's still enduring and going on. But I'll say before we go to this commercial break, I was super excited to have Lady Kazee and all of these amazing ladies, Money T, Christina, and Christine, to come on because this too was something that I have just personally been affected by, the loss of a loved one. And here's the thing. Lady, are you okay with sharing how old your mother is?
Absolutely. My mom is 72.
Woo, good year.
Lady Kazee's mother is 72 years old, and we want to say, okay, well, she's she's a seasoned lady, and so we're expecting these, her to have some sort of complications or something to go on in her life or something of that nature. But I want to say to you that stroke, hypertension, which is high blood pressure, diabetes, all of the sugars, we got all of these things that we say and we may not understand. They do not discriminate. They do not pick an age range. And here's the one thing I want to say to each and every one of you that have a lot of melanin in your skin. You woke up predisposed to it. Just point blank, period. So if you're black, and I'm going to say it like I need to say it. If you're black, brown, you woke up predisposed to the potential of having these various ailments. And I want to go right into this. And Lorenzo, you're going to know when to push the button. I'm going to get myself through it. Hold on. Let me pray. All right. Amen. So Lady Kazee's mom is in her 70s.
Yes.
The near and dear situation that just occurred with me in my personal life was a 40-year-old, fresh 40. March. It was 2 years ago, but March 2 years ago, they made 40 years old. In April, they endured a stroke at the base of the brainstem, which 90% of the time they survive, but they have major paralysis. This particular case wasn't so, they didn't make the 90th percentile. They were in the 10th percentile. They passed with a stroke at the brainstem. But here's the thing that we all came to know after the fact. There were signs, there were symptoms, there were things that had occurred that had they been taken care of with proper measurements, whatever that was for that particular case, then that may not have been the story. But listen, y'all, strength over stroke. We're going to dive in just a little bit when we come back, talk to these amazing women about the things they got coming up. For you big backers, I need y'all to be a part of this, okay?
Yes.
Y'all will understand why, because it's going to help you in the end. You understand? We don't We big backs, so we can call you big backs, okay? But we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to come back in. Lady Kazee, Money T, Christine, and Christina are going to share the event that they have going on, and they're going to share just a little bit more of what Strength Over Stroke is. Again, if you haven't liked and shared the video, what is wrong with you? And if you're just not getting here, why? Because it's almost 1 minute to the top of the hour. We'll be right back. Lorenzo, go to commercial.
If you're living with diabetes and using insulin, you know the pain of pricking your fingers over and over again. By wearing a small device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can reduce the pain of pricking your fingers right away. If you use insulin daily, you might be eligible to get your own continuous glucose monitor. So call the US Med Diabetic Health Hotline today and learn about the latest CGM technology. Not only can a CGM immediately reduce pain, it's accurate, easy to use, and helps you make better diabetes treatment decisions. And if you have Medicare or private insurance, you can see if you qualify for a CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost. We'll also provide free shipping of your new CGM, and we'll bill your insurance company for you. If you use insulin daily, you might be eligible to get your own continuous glucose monitor. So call the US Med Diabetic Health Hotline to see if you qualify for a CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
The abuse of opioids and heroin is killing people. Recover Now is a new national movement to help you curb your addiction. You can get help now, right now, and you can get clean in as little as 7 to 30 days. So don't wait, change your life. Call the number on your screen right now. We can help. You could have a brand new life in as little as 7 to 30 days. You can change your life. Call the number on your screen right now.
Today we're comparing blue pills, the name brand, with our generic little blue pill.
Okay, so what's the difference?
The name brand pills have the brand name from a large pharmaceutical company engraved on each pill.
What does that do?
It makes them cost a lot more. Both pills have the same active ingredient, which allows you to be, well, more active.
Don't pay more for the name, pay less for the pill. Get our generic blue pill for as little as $2 each. Call right now for yours.
Still love music, but today we're talking about strength over stroke, y'all. And so this is an amazing conversation, amazing topic that's near and dear to my heart. Make sure you like and share the video. If you don't see the red light, then we not live. You missed it. But like and share it anyways. Comment. We'll talk back to you. Listen, I got some singers in the background. They're going to sing a little bit, huh? Come on in, Michael. Oh, Lorenzo.
Oh!
Yep.
Antoine, eat your heart out.
Listen, I think you need to go to a little more choir rehearsal before you start.
I was just kidding. I love you, Antoine.
Yes.
I gotta bring these ladies back in because I have a question.
Okay, so look, y'all. If you're just tuning in, I don't know where y'all been. It's 6:02. It's almost time for the I Don't Likes. But before we get into the I Don't Likes, we definitely have to talk a little bit more with Lady Kazee. Lady Kazee. How about now? Lady Kazee. All right. Lady Kazee, Money T, Christine, and Christy. How about that? Yeah. The gang's out here. Who we miss?
Christina. No, Christine.
I said Christina. I said
Christine.
Christine. Somebody missed it.
We're missing
Christine.
Where she went? She had left?
Yeah. She took a little high. She went on a sabbatical.
She's on
I'm sick of y'all. But listen, you amazing ladies are part of this newly founded organization, Strength Over Stroke, for the reasons that God saw fit for you to be a part of this. Lady Kazee, I know that your mom is still rehabilitating, still going through some things. You're out here learning as much as possible, being an advocate, being an educator, being a resource, being all of these great things. But rumor has it that you got something coming up. And because you on the FIYAH Show, we're going to put a little heat on it and put it in the streets. Okay? Absolutely. We want the people to know. So what you got going on, Lady Kazee?
So we are hosting our first inaugural 2K Stroke Awareness Walk. We want to do this to help raise awareness to strokes, stroke prevention. We want to educate. Again, we want to do community-based activities where we bridge the community together to advocate, support, to stand in solidarity for those who have been impacted. And I don't like to use the word who have suffered. I choose to use the word who have been impacted by.
Oh, you better speak to it.
And not only those who have been impacted, but those who are caregivers to those who have been impacted by a stroke. Because as a caregiver myself, I know the struggles. I know that it takes a lot to adapt to a new norm. Everything in my world had to change. My household, my schedule, everything, my interaction, my social life, everything had to change as a result of this. And so I want to advocate not just for those impacted and who have had a stroke, but the caregivers who are taking care of someone who has had a stroke. So we are doing a 2K Stroke Awareness Walk. It's going to be on Saturday, June 14th at Tom Bass Park, Pavilion 5, and it starts at 7:30 a.m. Listen, this is a free event. It costs nothing for you to show up and show your support for someone who has been impacted, whether it's a family member, a church member, a co-worker, a distant relative, a distant friend, a neighbor, someone in the neighborhood, someone in the homeowners association club, anybody. But somebody has been impacted by a stroke. And so we want to raise awareness. And so we are doing this walk in honor of not just my mom, but any and everyone who has been impacted.
Awesome. That is fantastic. So, Lady Kazee, before you get off, we know we're going to get the information, how they can get registered and all of that. But for all you Fire Nights, for you Choir Stand members, I need y'all to get over here, get these questions up. When we get in these unlikes, y'all going to be typing them over here and typing so fast we can't read them all. But I know y'all have some questions or maybe some words of encouragement for these amazing ladies and this organization that they have going. Oh, Lorenzo, you better type and talk over there. Come on with the ticker tape. 2K Strength Over Stroke Awareness Walk. June 14th at Tom Bass Park. For those of you that don't know, that's the park over there outside the Beltway in Cullen, right out there. Y'all know where it's at, right out there.
And that's Pavilion 5. Pavilion 5.
Like Brother Man from the 5th floor. So we're going to make sure that y'all get all of that information and get registered. But does anyone in the Choir Stand, Fire Nights, whoever, have any questions or any thing that they would want to share with this particular organization? Anybody want to donate some time, volunteer some time? Anybody want to be a part of Strength Over Strokes? Go ahead and get the typing over here in the comments. Now, Lorenzo, back to you, sir. You had a question. My apologies. You know, I'm all over the place and I'm in a different environment. So I'm trying to make sure my light and everything is getting dark and everything in this room. So let me know, but just keep me on task. Now, what you got? You got a question, sir?
You know what? I'm not gonna mess with her today. I'm gonna be nice because she's not in town. Anyway, it's not really a question, but it's kind of like a question. Now, I had a couple, like a real close, like my cousins, right? The lady, the wife, had a stroke and recovered. 3 months after that, the gentleman had the stroke and he's still going through it. And it's like it was both a stroke, but it hit different.
Yes.
And earlier, when I said with the national holidays, we were talking about sex difference in Health Awareness Day. So there's a difference in all elements from a male and a female perspective. So I mean, do y'all think that's correct, or is it something? What happened?
I would say it also has to do with the type of stroke too.
Exactly.
So depending on the type of stroke or where it, whether it was a blockage or whether it was a rupture, then that also made it different as far as the recovery. So that's one of the things I would definitely say. It has to do with the different types of strokes.
Okay.
Yes, it does. I mean,
let's educate them.
Anybody else have something? Hold on, Michael. Anybody else have something to add on? You ladies.
I just want to add to that. Statistics have shown that 60% of women actually suffer a stroke and recover, whereas 40% of men suffer a stroke and do not recover.
Wow.
That's so he's stronger than y'all. No, I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry.
You know what?
I'm sorry. Come on, Michael. You had a question or something. I'm sorry.
I had a comment.
We can have babies, so we got to be stronger.
Absolutely.
Lorenzo threw himself in time out before he said something. He does that periodically, and sometimes I get thrown out. So don't worry. He'll be back.
I got it written down right here, and if you don't believe me, it's right here. It says here that, and this is by experience. When people have strokes, depending on the severity of the stroke, you've already lost that person. And it's the fact that you got to relearn to cope with the way they're existing moving forward. And I think it's it's touching to me because I have very close relatives that have suffered strokes, and it breaks my heart every day to even think about the times that they have to go through now versus what it was like when they were 100%. Now,
it's definitely life altering, Michael. But yeah. I ain't gonna tell you to recant that. I'm just gonna say that's not necessarily 100% accurate because some people endure a stroke and recover 100%.
Right. And that's a good thing. That I think that is I have a friend of mine that did the same thing. They had a stroke. He's recovered almost 100%. I have an uncle who hasn't recovered. And it's a challenge. It's a challenge every day. I go visit them as often as I can. One thing that we talk about on this show and we make fun of a lot is a spit on a lawnmower. And I'm gonna tell you right now that the spit on the lawnmower, which I'm not.
Everybody don't know what that is. Come on here, Michael.
Say what it is yet. I'm gonna do better than tell you. Hold on, I'm gonna show you.
He always is show and tell.
This is a spit on the lawnmower. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you, it saves lives. I've had my own personal issues. I don't want a stroke. So high blood pressure, with what Yilda was saying earlier, Black people, brown people, we're gonna go through that. So the thing I want to make sure everybody knows is that you check yourself, care about yourself enough to know yourself.
Know your numbers.
Once you
know,
know,
the real word, y'all, is spignomanometer, but cousin Al coined it spit on the lawnmower because he couldn't say spignomanometer. So that's the blood pressure cuff for those of you that are on the radio and cannot see Mike O's presentation of show and tell.
I think that the fact that if you know you got high blood pressure, which a lot of people, pig-headed people like in my family, don't want to go. I don't need to go to the doctor. I don't need to know this. I don't need to know that. Well, guess what? That attitude is what got him that stroke.
Right.
Amen.
The thing is, what we have to just do is just work. We have to be very conscious of our health.
Yes.
Like we have to know our bodies.
Yes.
It's like sometimes you can feel something. You know, if you pay attention closer to your body, you know when something is wrong.
You know it.
And then you would go and seek help and say, hey, listen, doctor. And that's one thing I always say, as a Black man, Black woman, when you go to the doctor, let them know everything. Sometimes we get there and we just be like, mum's the word. Now I give me some ginger ale and I'll be all right.
Yeah.
No, let the doctors know because it could be the beginning of something that's gonna blow up to something even larger. So take care of yourself. Talk to why do you think we have doctors? And don't if somebody come up here and say, I give it to Jesus. Jesus made you have common sense to go to the doctor.
That's right.
And that is the reason that he allows those individuals to be able to absorb and retain knowledge, to be able to treat you, to diagnose you. And one of the things that eats my lunch, and it's my own life. I don't like when people say I don't go to the doctor, I ain't sick. It makes me want to reach into this high yellow pigmented skin and use my French words and say, Super Ninjago, if you don't get yourself to the doctor,
I'm done with you.
And go and learn what is going on in your body. Even if it's you need to know your regular homeostasis.
Yes.
That means your body in its normal state. In its normal state, there are numbers, there are parameters, there are levels, there are functionalities and modalities that have a number or a consistency. And when it starts to shift in and or alter, then we understand that something is off. And so, yes, go to the doctor. Go see the doctor. Wrong song, wrong church.
Speaking of likes.
But hold on 1 second. We got a comment here. RJ says, somebody listening and looking at themselves again. But RJ says that his mother suffered a stroke, but restored gracefully. But now it's on us to be aware of it and be careful and be knowledgeable about what you're prone to. So, yeah. I mean, and the thing is that one of the things that Lorenzo said that was so key that may not even been caught or captured was that the husband and the wife, she had one first, he had one second. 9 times out of 10, they eat in the same way.
Right.
9 times out of 10, they're exposed to the exact same thing because they're around each other on a regular basis. Hers may have happened first because of whatever else was going on in her body that allowed it to get to that point, that place, and that space. He may not have recovered as quickly as she did because he may have had comorbidities. What are those? That means some other issues. Got some other, may have had some other underlying issues. And because if you don't know your body, whoever you are, you may not even know that those other issues are present. And so that is why it's important. That's why it's imperative. And I'm a hush because health, anyways, it gets me there because it eats my lunch. It be the Ninjagos that don't want to know nothing, that be, so thick-headed that they miss things because they don't do what they're supposed to do. And people are constantly telling you this. So look, it's 6:15, y'all. We ain't gonna hold these ladies hostage, but we got to make sure they get their own likes out. But before we get into the own likes and y'all just get super silly, I have to know, is there something further, Lady Kazee, Christine, and Christina, and Lady Money T? I had to see who left and who was still here. Is there anything else, something that you feel is imperative that being a part of Strength Over Stroke that we didn't capture or cover before they get silly? Because they're not saved all the time. So you got anything else before they get silly?
Go ahead, Terry.
For me, I came into this for one reason, and now I am all in. Like I am fully vested.
Christina.
Amen.
Again, it definitely want to bring awareness because of the silent movements that we would actually do and have been doing. Like you say, not going to the doctor or saying I'm feeling okay, but knowing secretly that something is going on with you and not being able to recognize the signs and understanding what the signs are.
Yes.
And I'll just say, don't wait until it hits home. Don't wait until it's at your back door for you to understand how to prevent it, what a stroke is, how can I prevent it, what do I need to do to live a healthier lifestyle so I won't be in that percentage of being prone to having a stroke. So don't wait to learn about it when it hits home. Be proactive and learn about it. Educate yourself, educate your family members, your circle. Learn about what a stroke is, because again, as we have all mentioned, a stroke can affect each person differently, where it can even take your life. It can leave you with deficits with paralysis, there is so much that a stroke can do to one person's body. So don't take it for granted and just be aware. And that's what we're hoping
and
to
let me just
do.
say one other thing. Don't think that because you're a size 2 that it can't happen to you. And don't think that because you're a
Absolutely.
size 18, 22 that it can too. So it has no size, it has no age, and it has nothing to do with none of that. It has to do with the fact that we're not taking care of ourselves and being active. Because you could be a size 2 and sitting on that couch and then something happened.
Yep.
So don't take for granted that you are, because you look good, that you are good.
Oh, I thought you was talking. So it's certain things that triggers us.
Can I
It's
say one
certain
more
things.
thing also?
Who is that? Money T.
Can
Come
I say
on,
one more
what you
thing
got?
also?
Yes.
And even if you do not know anybody who has suffered a stroke, you may not know absolutely anybody, and that's okay. Join with, Strength Over Stroke. Join with us to get that message out there, because no, maybe you don't know someone today, but keep living.
Uh-oh. All right.
That's good,
Listen,
Terry.
that is good. That is. Listen, she said it with her chest too. She over the money, so she know how to get this thing. Yeah. So listen, real quick before we go into the I don't likes, and I want to share this just really quick because most people may not even understand this. When I was in nursing school, we were in anatomy and physiology class. That's basically telling you the part of the body and what it does in the body, right? We went in one day, we knew we were going to be in the lab. We went in, they had these nice little trays over there. We was grouped up, 4 or 5 people in the group. And there was something, I'm just going to be honest. It looked like liver cheese, what is that meat with the white rim around it? Liver cheese, liver loaf.
Liverwurst.
That nasty looking stuff. It looked like that, and it was sliced into this tray. It was maybe 20, 30 pieces of it. And the teacher said, put it together like a jigsaw puzzle, put it together. Well, we understood that it was a brain because we could see the ripples and the grooves of how the brain looks, but we was like, we in here learning anatomy and physiology. How are we going to learn how to put this together? But there was one distinct thing that gave us the ability to be able to put it back together. And it was this little rigid. Once we got it, it was a little, little ridge, like a puzzle piece, it go down like this or up like that. It was these ridges that we were able to connect it together. And once we got the whole brain together, there were various size holes. Like group 1 might have had a hole this big. Group 2 might have had a hole this big. Whatever the case. It was like, why all these different holes in the brain? What we learned that day is those holes were actual strokes. So when an individual has a stroke, it's a hole in the brain. To answer Lorenzo's question earlier, the wife may have had a stroke in the lower lobe or in the upper lobe or in the back lobe. It may have been smaller. It may have been so the size of the stroke. They have grand mal and petit mal. Now I'm getting deep. So they have big strokes, little strokes, right? And so the strokes determine where it affects on the brain, and the size also determines how much of the brain is affected. And so again, if you don't know, you don't know. But learning those particular things, first of all, your baseline of anything is a good component to know when something is off in your body. So again, June the 14th, Lorenzo, I'm so mad for this ticker tape that's scrolling. Ginger ale is not a cure.
It's not.
In the words of Cousin Al, neither is apple cider vinegar. Cousin Al drinks apple cider vinegar on a regular doing the news. But y'all, June the 14th, in Tom Bass Park, Pavilion number 5, Strength Over Strokes is having a 2K walk out there. We're going to get the Fire Nights lined up. We might have to get Lorenzo all the way from New York with some coffee to come out there and get in this walk with us. We're going to see what we can do, Lady Kazik and Money T and Christina, because we want to come out and join you.
Absolutely.
Lorenzo, what are you
to
doing?
have you guys.
Lorenzo, what are you doing? Are you powwowing?
I'm walking.
What is he doing?
He walking.
Well, keep on until June 14th.
So we want to see as many of the Fire Nights as we can to come in. Michael, a case of ginger beer is not a cure for a stroke either. That's your guy. That's your guy, Lorenzo.
No,
So,
it's funny that y'all said that because he put down ginger ale. The Hispanics use 7-Up.
and the Greeks use Windex. Lorenzo, do I get my point for that? My big fat Greek wedding, they sprayed
Windex on everything.
So look, so there's this thing. Lorenzo uses all these movie analogies, y'all, and I don't know movies because I don't watch them. But every now and then I get one. But they was using Windex for everything on that movie. So run me my popcorn. Okay. Anyways, listen. So lady, I know you already know. Lorenzo, can you show him? Lorenzo, show him your shirt.
Oh, he got one.
Your shirt. He's got it on.
What's it say?
No.
That's not it. Oh, okay. Your shirt is green. I thought I saw some of the letters. Well, anyways, Lorenzo has. We all have. I don't like shirts. I'm not at home, so I got on my go out.
Let me go put mine on real quick.
But we have block Michael. This is my first time seeing him, but he needs to be blocked. No. He said that's a good Jamaican clean out. I'm done. So right now, ladies, this is the part of the Fire Church. Yeah, yoga. The Fire Church where we have testimony period, okay? So we testify just a little bit different here at the Fire Church than you would typically do at your church. Some churches, they get up on the morning bench and they sing a hymn and then they testify or lie, whichever one they choose to do. Some churches, they get up and they, cry and carry on and they share whatever their testimony is. But here at the Fire Church, we have an authentic way that we think is so authentic, so much so that we bought and paid for a word so that we're able to testify using our word. And so our word over here at this church is I don't like. It's one word. I-O-N-L-I-K-E. I know y'all educated and y'all advocates and everything, but lay down your advocacy for just a moment. Yeah, lay it down for just a moment and come on in and testify about something that just gets on your nerves, something that's a pet peeve, something that irritates you. I don't like when Ninjagos say, I don't go to the doctor because I ain't sick. I don't like that. I think it's ignorant. You understand what I'm saying? Sis, now I'm come closer to the screen, Money T. I need to see your face when I say this. Just lean in a little bit. Look here.
All right.
I don't like when I go to church and sister so-and-so have on one of them wigs and it's bust down the middle like this here through the part. And then she got baby hairs like way down here and she swoop them over to the side and they look like Big Mama curtains in the kitchen. I don't like that. I don't like that. But then check this out. I don't like when Brother Deep go to the barber shop and the barber take a piece of cardboard and spray his line up on there like that. And then he got all this fresh black edge. Look, let me give you a new one. This is personal. I don't like when I use a not so good brow makeup and then I'm in class like this all day and then I come to the show and I got one brow. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. So that's how the I don't likes in the testimony period goes here at the Fire Show. We got a good old Fire Night over there, past co-host over here on the Fire Show, who is well versed in I don't likes. And every now and then he just comes over here and rattles his out to get him out. He says, I don't like when you watch this episode and you finna go get fried food and neck bones after listening about being healthy. Put the big back snacks down, RJ. Go in there and get you some zucchini and some squash.
RJ represented Big Back Nation.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
What's that?
I'm thinking the same thing.
You was gonna go get something. I pray that these women have changed their mind.
Lorenzo, tell them what's right here next to me right now. Tell them what a whole box of what?
Chicken. You got a box of chicken, fried chicken. Listen here.
Eat them in the beginning.
Listen here, money.
Is it Popeyes?
I put down a 4-piece before the show started.
They didn't sponsor nothing on here. Don't call their name. They ain't pay for nothing.
Oh,
They ain't pay
okay,
for nothing.
okay.
They ain't pay for nothing. We ain't getting them no clock. But listen here, Christina and Money T. I'm gonna give y'all, lady, because you used to this. I don't like, but I'm gonna get them one more because I need them to understand.
Oh, I got one.
Okay, you got one. Hold on, let me give them one more, and then I'm gonna let y'all rattle y'all's, and then they're gonna rattle theirs. I don't like when sis at church misinterpreted the whole series from Pastor T.D. Jakes' "Woman Died Loose." I don't like that. They get up and they praise God, and everything is everything. I don't listen, woman, gird thyself. That ain't what he was talking about when he said it was loose. Contain that. You understand? Put something on that. It's not. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. Now come on, Christina, Lady Kazee, and T Money T. Y'all got something? Come on. Lorenzo, get your own and then we letting these ladies think theirs out because they Lady Kazee praying for me.
I got mine.
Okay. Come on, Lorenzo.
I don't like when the dude on crutches go to the front of the church and he starts singing learning to lean on Jesus.
Lorenzo. Lorenzo.
Huh?
You about to go to timeout. You about to find your way.
Learn to lean on Jesus.
Yeah, count to 10. I'm gonna go to RJ. Lady Kazee, you got yours. RJ say I don't like that white pencil on the edge of my brother's. You know what? Okay, come on. I'm done. Michael, you got one. Lady Kazee, come on. I'm gonna take yours.
Lady Kazee, come on.
Okay, I don't like when I'm hosting a free event, totally free, and ain't nobody registering. I don't like it.
Ooh.
I don't like it.
Ooh.
She calling you out, Christina and Terry.
Ooh, they registered. They part of the organization.
We
registered. She calling you out, big back with the box of chicken. That's who
We
she
gonna see
calling.
if you show up.
Is there gonna be chicken there?
Come on, Christina, what you got?
Let's see. I don't like when we say bring them all and you don't bring nobody with you at all.
Ooh.
We don't like it.
Let me find out Lady prepped y'all before the show.
Right.
Shots fired.
Shots
fired.
I promise I did. We just don't like it.
Handing out likes.
I don't like it.
Come on, Money T, what you got? Let's see if the
I don't like when we have to go on these shows and no, I'm not finished. I don't like when we have to go on these shows and I gotta do all this typing to get people to register. I don't like that.
No, you're saying it wrong.
Money T, we don't say I don't like. We bought a word.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I don't like.
So start over.
Okay. I don't like.
There you go.
I don't like. I got it. Okay. I don't like when we have to go when we go on these shows and I gotta hype people up just to get them to register. I don't like that.
Right.
Woo.
And y'all ain't even got to see her because she ain't taking no money. And listen, I don't like it. I'm with y'all. Ooh, Lady Kazee prepped her people. I'm talking about BE for half. What you got?
This is something that it's been on my I don't likes for a very long time. I don't like when somebody, especially you XX chromosome types, y'all sit there and oh something's wrong with me. Let me see what the problem is. You ain't doctors. I don't like it when people self-diagnose.
All right.
Listen, I don't like the Google-licious ones. Baby, they done Googled everything under the sun.
I know what's wrong with me. I got this. You don't know what you got.
Yeah, he calling me talking about, my stomach been sticking out all these days, and I Googled it. It said make me 6 months pregnant. First of all, that's not sex appropriate. You can't get pregnant, sir. So you just Googling methodically. Stop it. Well, it could
I might be pregnant.
I don't like that.
I don't like it. The Google said I might be pregnant.
Yeah, next thing you know, you're gonna talk about you got to have a salpingo oophorectomy. First of all, that's the only thing women can have that.
What?
Yeah, salpingo oophorectomy. And I'm gonna help you with that. I don't like when women be around here talking about they had a partial hysterectomy. Don't say that. It's not true.
Well, it's just partial. They didn't take it all out.
No. If they took out the uterus, they took all of it. The uterus is the hyster. So what they trying to say is they didn't have a salpingo oophorectomy. They trying to say they still got their ovaries and their tubes.
I don't like when people start throwing these words out there.
Right? I don't like it when people talk over my head. I don't know what they're saying. This sounds like disrespect. That sounds like disrespect.
RJ said, I don't
come for me, RJ.
I don't like when the ladies complain about headaches, but ain't
all day.
RJ, are you coming for me?
Oh, that was for you?
That was for you.
Riley.
The shade.
I'm with RJ. I don't like it. I don't like when you sit there and complain about being hungry and headache and oh, I'm hangry now. And you know what? Eat.
Okay. It's like this. Eat.
Eat. Wow, that was simple.
Okay.
3 letters. Eat.
Listen, I don't like that it's 6:34 and we ain't have about 10 good strong I don't likes. Y'all need to get these I don't likes on the screen. I don't like ladies don't ever know what to eat. Listen, I don't like that either, RJ, and I don't know why you keep putting it on ladies, but I'm just gonna say I don't like when you say ask your boo thing, what you want to eat? And they say, I don't know, it don't matter to me. Whatever you want to eat. Okay, let's go to Olive Garden. I don't want that.
Oh, I'm good. Okay, let's go get some
Let's
steak.
go to the wing place. Let's eat a salad. I don't want no salad. So you do know what you want. Or do you just not know?
I know what I don't want, and what I don't want is everything that comes out of your mouth. So what do you want?
This sounds personal.
None of that.
I don't like somebody being sassy like
we
that.
touching nerves all of a sudden. We getting trill.
Shall we continue, Michael? This is getting good.
I don't like it that you eating your popcorn over this.
This was getting good. You was getting out your dirty laundry. I feel like we need.
What time is this? I don't like it. I don't like it time.
I feel like we need some washing pods because you was getting ready to go into your dirty laundry for real.
You know, as a single entrepreneur, and I get a craving. Sometimes I don't say what my craving is because I don't want to offend somebody, or I don't like it when people think you a certain class by eating at a place. I am the master of the hole in the wall.
Oh man,
I am the master of the hole in the wall. I'll take you to places where you don't even know that it's safe to get out the car. But I tell you, that food is.
Go to some of them places because that hole might be because a rat ran through the wall. I don't want to go to some of them places.
Fry it up. If anything deep fried is good, right?
No, I don't like that.
Big bag, big bag. Listen, ladies, do y'all have any more I don't likes to rattle out of here? We're not gonna hold y'all hostage. We want to make sure all of this information is out. Lady Kazee, how can they register?
Absolutely. You can go to strengthoverstrokes.org. Don't forget the S on strokes. That's strengthoverstrokes.org. You can register. It takes about 1.5 minutes to register. It's absolutely free. In addition to the registration, you can purchase a commemorative t-shirt, a Strength Over Strokes t-shirt for $20. All proceeds, 100% of the proceeds from the sales of the t-shirts will go to the Stroke Foundation for further education and research. Woo! So you can definitely support us by coming to the walk. You can support us by purchasing a t-shirt that we will be wearing at the walk. And you can also sew in a seed or in-kind donation if you feel like you can't purchase the t-shirt, you can't make the walk. Well, sow a seed and just support the organization so that we can continue to advocate, bridge the gap, and that we can continue to raise awareness.
Yes.
Awesome. That's fantabulous. So look, this is what we're gonna do. We like to challenge our fire nights here. So anybody that is going to walk in the Strength Over Strokes 2K walk on June 14th, if you go and register today, today, this one right here, May the 15th, 13th. I don't know what day it is. May 13th. If you register today, the FIYAH Show will purchase your memorable commemorative t-shirt for you.
Come on, man.
So if you're gonna go walk, because you're gonna
I don't like
the day. Lorenzo, I didn't say you this time. I said the FIYAH Show. Usually I say Lorenzo gonna buy you. So I need you to go register today.
$, low cat.
Go register today. Yeah. Look, Lorenzo, do we got some money to pay for these shirts?
Now you want to ask me? I mean,
so it's out there now. It's out there now. I'm gonna go sell a little popcorn and get y'all some shirts. So seriously, if you're gonna go walk, only if you're gonna go walk, register today and give us your shirt size. Give it to Lorenzo, and we're gonna get with Lady Kazee and get your shirt ordered, and we're gonna pay for it. Y'all know how to get to Lorenzo. I mean, Lorenzo, you always talk about doing that. Like, well, I ain't know about this, or why you ain't tell me? And so now I'm telling you.
Donate to me. Here's my cash app.
And
Lorenzo,
no.
Still have time to fly on down to Houston and attend the walk.
Or walk on down. Come on.
Ooh, shots fired. Shots fired.
Listen here, you walk to New York. You gonna be slim skinny when you get here.
Lorenzo, do like your boy Paul Pierce. Walk.
Ooh.
Walk.
No, I'm not walking. My back. See the thing about it. What color is the shirts? They black?
No.
See, I can't get a shirt because black makes you look slimmer.
No.
But if you walk, you're gonna still get a little slimmer.
What you trying to say, Money T?
I ain't trying to say nothing. All I'm saying, I'm trying to help you so you won't come up with these excuses not to come on down here. Come on down here. I'm gonna walk beside you.
Come on down here. She gonna walk beside me.
I'm gonna walk beside you.
She gonna walk. Anybody else want to come down? Come on down, and we gonna do this walk. June 14th.
Yes.
Lorenzo, I'm gonna say it right now.
And then I'm gonna take you. Look, and then I'm gonna take you to Whataburger.
For those of you that want to register and want Lorenzo to buy your shirt, that's his phone number. Call him and he'll get you a shirt. That ain't what I'm supposed to do. You got to teach me how to do this stuff, man. You say it need to go through you, so now I done gave you the people your phone number. Now you mad.
He ain't Mike Jones.
We are live.
Let me take that down. I'm sorry.
If Lorenzo, okay, I'm gonna say it right now. If Lorenzo comes down and walks, I'll be right there next to him.
All right.
Come on. Yes, come on.
Y'all, he came down here and y'all went and ate Big Bag waffles together, so you met as well.
Woo! Come on. See, I don't like when people start telling family stories.
I don't like when people share my outings.
I tell you what, if you did Lorenzo and Mike come on down, y'all will be our special guests for the Strength Over Stroke 2K Stroke Awareness Walk.
Absolutely.
Guests, front and center.
That means all you fire nights out there need to sign up.
So that means all y'all fire nights need to come and carry a gurney.
So exactly. Can I have a wheelchair behind?
Sure.
You think you don't need it?
It's a 2K. That's not even a mile, is it?
It's not that much.
It's not.
I'm already briefing, huh?
We've already did it. It's okay. It really is.
Okay, you know what?
She got a mouse.
Let me see.
Big Money T got a mouse in her pocket.
Plans are, and what day is that? What day?
That's the day before Father's Day.
A 2K is only 1 mile.
That's the day before Father's Day.
You walk 1 mile? Okay.
I could walk a mile.
Yes.
A mile in my shoes.
You said that's baby daddy day?
That baby daddy day, the next day.
Well, it's baby daddy weekend.
The 14th.
Oh, it's baby daddy weekend.
14th is Flag Day.
I will let y'all know ahead of time. I don't like that people come on my show and put me on front page full blast. I don't like it.
Show them how you was walking again. The fact that you don't even know how to walk means you need to walk. Show us that again. What is that?
That's that walk.
He walking hard.
I don't know if you bankhead bouncing or what. I don't know what you doing.
How many steps you getting in?
I'm just moving my shoulders.
And I walk crooked.
You look like my neighbor who be walking real fast but don't be going nowhere. Every morning. I look up, he be talking about something. And I drive to the gas station, come back, he's still right there by my house. Sir, you're moving real fast. You ain't winning. I'm sorry.
I don't like it.
I'm sorry. Look, I don't like that. Michael, it is 909 degrees in Houston.
Thank you.
It will be by June 14th. It's gonna be 901 degrees.
That's
by
okay.
June.
We're doing it early enough in the morning. It's 7:30 a.m. before the sun even comes out.
So that means it's gonna be 107. Okay.
It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cooled down to about 101.
I heard about that heat down there. I'm just saying.
That's
we gonna have. Listen, Michael, we gonna put you in charge of bringing bays. Bring us some bays and put them in the cooler.
We got some water for you. Don't worry. We got water for you.
And Michael will bring bay.
I bring bay and we'll be good.
We will have water to keep you hydrated and cool. It'll be cool water. We have healthy snacks to keep you from passing out. So we got it all covered.
What are healthy snacks?
Fruit. We have fruit.
Bacon, egg, and cheese tacos.
I ain't got no bacon, egg, and cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese tacos.
Listen. This is stroke awareness. Awareness. We're gonna put y'all on the demo page of what not to do. Bacon.
Okay, that was on my discharge papers. No bacon.
No sausage, egg, and cheese.
Barbacoa.
So it is 6:46, y'all. 15 minutes to the top of the hour. I'm not sure if these two gentlemen have heard anything that these ladies have shared with them on today, but I'm grateful for those of you that are fire nice, that has ears, that listen. And so we're super excited. Block Michael Chosen, whatever his name. Block him.
I'm not blocking my guy. He's right.
Your guy is out. You're not gonna block him? How about this? We're gonna put you in the corner. So listen, y'all, for those of you that are not.
Oh, my guy. What did you do, my guy?
We need to get y'all registered. So for those of you that are not registered, get on over to what's the website again? Strength Over Strokes. With an S on strokes.
StrengthOverStrokes.org.
Yes. Get over there. Get registered for free 99. If you want a shirt. What's up, Jay Woods? What's happening? That's the best DJ, male DJ this side of heaven. He's my DJ. Go DJ. That's my DJ. Go. Oh, but anyway, get registered. If you get registered today, the Fire Show, aka Michael and Lorenzo, will purchase you a shirt. We got two shirts that they're gonna purchase, and we want to make sure that you out there with your shirt. Listen, I'm gonna buy my shirt later, but I need you to customize mine. Put BBB on the back of it. Big Back Beauty. And so the people will see me when I'm walking around through there, and they'll know it's me on my way around, and they'll know where to go with the gurney. But we're gonna get up and get out there, man, and do our very due diligence. I gotta check with Lorenzo and see if my calendar is available to go there. I don't know. Lorenzo, you might need to register me if I can go. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know what's on my calendar, y'all. So shout out again to Lorenzo, who keeps me on task and in tune with where I'm supposed to be and all things of that nature. So if I'm free, can you put me over there so we can unfree that day and make sure that we're at this event? Because I know it's for a great cause. And I'm super excited for you, Lady Kazee, and your amazing team over here. I'm super excited to see what all God would allow you all to do with this strength over stroke, bringing awareness to these individuals and getting the information out, because again, this is plaguing our community. This is taking our people out of here. And some of it can be prevented. So we definitely want to make sure that each and every one of you are available. Lorenzo, where's your guy?
My guy.
Where's your guy? That guy right there. Where is he?
He's in North Carolina.
Oh, okay, that's not that far. So, Michael, since you're so active in the choir stand, you're singing a whole solo over there in the male chorus. Why don't you get on down here to these Houston, Texas streets and put your feet on the pavement, put your boots on the ground, and get to walking around this here track at Tom Bass Park? And you and Lorenzo can.
He just might be in the area. He's a truck driver, so hey, never know.
So, one thing I know
is beautiful though. I do
one
like
thing I know is that some of them truck drivers have the most sedentary lifestyles, because all they do is sit on their on their dairy ass, and so they need to get off of their dairy ass and walk at Tom Bass Park on June 14th. And come on, so come on, drive that pick 'em up truck. Look, we got a parking lot right there. The gas station, Love, I think, is right there by Tom Bass Park. So you can park there. We'll pick you up and bring you down there.
That's right.
Yeah. So we can get you some gas for you to go on your way out.
Well,
you understand? Gas. You can put some gas in his truck, some diesel in his truck, so we can get you. If you come in your car, we can put gas in it too.
Gas.
And listen, if you need some coffee, we'll get you some coffee. Okay. All right. So
you're right there, my guy.
So get registered. Go over to Strength Over Strokes with an S.org. Get registered. Michael Lorenzo is buying 2 t-shirts for the first 2 fire nights that register. Again, you got to call Lorenzo and let him know that you registered and you want your t-shirt. But yeah, we're super excited to have had you guys on here today. Do me a huge favor, you amazing ladies. When y'all get off of here, go over there and vote for Anointed Radio Network. We are nominated or considered for a Stellar Award. So we need y'all to go over there and vote and share that with y'all friends, because the Anointed Radio Network out of Las Vegas streets is the radio station that we're on. Shout out to Pastor Jay. And we are nominated for a Stellar. Or somebody listening to themselves again.
Yeah.
We are considered for a Stellar nomination. And so we got to get over to the next round by you going to cast your votes, okay? Get your baby's phone and your husband's phone and your next door neighbor phone and vote on that. Then go vote on your computer. Then vote on your iPad. Then vote on your coworker computer. And just vote on every device and apparatus you can get in your hand, because you can only vote one time. But if you use other people's stuff, you can vote other people's times. Because they ain't going to do it if you tell them. Because they don't know me like you know me. So, vote for us. All right.
Vote. Rock the vote.
Yes.
Yeah. Rock the vote. Okay. It's my bad.
What else you want to tell these amazing people? Yeah, that felt like exercise. I had to cut that out.
Yeah, I stopped immediately. I stopped immediately.
Oh, so yes, go over and vote. Yeah, I wasn't looking. I was cross-eyed. So go over also to gospelsoundmusicawards.org and vote for your girl over there, as well as the Internet Gospel Radio Announcer of the Year, as well as the Promoter of the Year. You say, what's she promoting? Listen, y'all don't know. You'll be out here doing all kinds of stuff, because Lorenzo be having my calendar booked and busy. That's why I ain't even in Houston right now. That's why I was late. Can y'all tell Lorenzo?
I was just see if you want to go get some lobster right now. It's all right though. It's cool.
The way you just lied on the air. You knew I wouldn't.
I didn't know you weren't here.
So go over there and vote, y'all, for Yielded for the promoter of the year, as well as the internet radio announcer of the year at gospelsoundsmusicawards.org. We're gonna be out in those Birmingham, Alabama streets in August. Cousin Al said he gonna tell his students to bring their phone to vote. They got their phones already. You already know they got their phones. But yeah, so y'all can go and vote. We're gonna be out there. Actually gonna be co-hosting alongside Sir Everett Drake. Mr. A-Man goes right there. We're gonna be out in Birmingham in August for my birthday. I'm not sure where I'm working for my birthday, Lorenzo. Yet again, this management system here is just not working that great these days. But we're grateful again for Lorenzo booking me on my birthday weekend. But we'll be out there. Y'all come hang out with us. Gonna have an amazing time at the inaugural Gospel Sound Music Awards. Yeah. Yes. So Michael, it's being very honest. It's you're asking the other people to vote, but you're not sure they're gonna do it, so you do it for them.
Yeah, simple.
Because they don't know me, like your sister and your cousin them don't know me, so you say go vote for you. They be like, who is Yielded? Well, I'm going for Yielded for you. Just take their phone, girl. Bye. I ain't got time for all them questions, and then you go vote for me.
You do it.
What she do for me?
So yes, it's honest.
Me, I don't know her.
Yeah, I don't even like her. I don't like Lorenzo.
She's the kind of person.
I don't like
kind of person I would put in the basement if I went on vacation with her.
You know what, Lady Kazee, do you have anything else you want to share? Because clearly you see this show has gone somewhere else.
I don't know where y'all going. Where y'all been?
I want to personally, on behalf of the board and Strength Over Strokes, I would like to thank Yielded and her entire team for allowing us the opportunity to grace your platform so that we can raise awareness to a cause that we are so passionate about. So thank you guys so very much.
Thank you, Lady.
Definitely. And we're
gonna your whole organization.
Thank you.
Yes. We're gonna get together, and the FIYAH Show is gonna be a part of some stuff with you guys. I don't know that we're all gonna make that 2K walk because some of us in New York. But we're gonna do our very due diligence. I mean, they fly everywhere else, but I'm just saying. We're gonna do our due diligence to make sure that we become a part of Strength Over Strokes and get in and do some things. We want to be a help. We want to be, supportive of this great venture. So listen, Money T, call Lorenzo when you need some money. Don't call me or Michael. Lorenzo is the money man of the FIYAH Show. Okay.
The number
I wrote the number down. I got it. Lorenzo, I'm gonna be calling you. I got the number.
You know it. And it's a good number. Call it right now asking for money.
Call right now. Call right now as he disappears into the abyss.
He probably has phone calls right now giving money away.
Yeah, that's because he handles all of that.
Me.
So he's making nice, considerate donations right now as we speak. That's where he went to. So yeah, y'all reach out to him. Christina, we are super excited to have had you on for the first time as well. We hope that you all will come back, share some of these amazing things. Make sure y'all get some video footage and some pictures and all of that at this 2K walk, especially if some of the FIYAH nights show up, because we need to see this. We don't know how Lorenzo really walks, because I don't know what that little thing is he keeps doing, but we want to see what this walk looks like, and we want to get out there and put some feet on the ground and be a part of this movement. So definitely thank you, Lady Kazee, for your hard work, for your diligence, your persistence. Thank this amazing team, and we're gonna see y'all in another time because we're gonna be doing some stuff together. We appreciate y'all.
Sounds amazing. Thank you.
Bye, Christina. Bye, Money T.
Bye-bye.
Thank you guys. We appreciate you.
Thank you. God bless y'all's organization.
One love. One love.
Awesome. Listen, y'all, it is 6:57, which means we got a hot 3 minutes to be here with you amazing people. We are super excited to have had you all on. Mike, thank you so much for being the #1 singer in the choir on today, because you've been singing since I got here. We appreciate you, Michael, and we are super grateful to have you here. Is this Michael's first time?
No, he's been here before, I believe.
He was here last week.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, shout out again to Michael Anthony out there in them North Carolina. We're all over the road because he's on the road, truck driver. So shout out to you, sir. We appreciate you, the love and support, and we love you back, and that's the fact. And so we're super excited again for everybody that joins us on the FIYAH Show every Tuesday. I got a question.
Yes.
Where's Janice's last name, Harris?
She was here.
Oh, she She been here? Okay, all right. Yeah. Okay, I was just checking. And shout out to Cousin Al. I didn't watch the dedicated news, so I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. And again, to all you amazing Fire Nights that are here and supportive of us every week, we are super excited. Thank you so much for the votes that you've already done. Thank y'all for just supporting everything that we do. It means a lot. We can't be the best live show without you. We're going for that best live. Oh, look, listen, in 3 days, we're going to be asking y'all to go do some more nominations because the polls open up for the Spin Awards. So we ask right now in the name of FIYAH Show that y'all go ahead and nominate us for every category that we fit in, that you believe we fit in. And then once we get nominated, we're going to come back and say, will y'all vote for us? Okay? Because it's the people's choice. So we, all of this stuff just so happens to come up at the same time. And so we don't want to overwhelm y'all, but we do want to overwhelm y'all because we want y'all to do what y'all supposed to do, which is help us bring these awards back, bring this hardware back, not because we want the recognition, but because we know that we are putting in the work and we know that God is pleased with the things that we are doing. And sometimes every now and then you need a little tangible reminder, that you did a good job. Something just, here, put this in your hand. Here you go, whatever. So we thank y'all in advance for the nominations. We thank you in advance for the votes. But we know we're already winners. We winners. Hey, we're so winners. Hey, we're winners for Christ. Whether we win a trophy or not, we're doing what we need to do. Shout out to Miss Caroline, who traveled all the way out to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, with us this weekend to the Queens of Clean Comedy. Let me tell you something. Them queens set Baton Rouge ablaze. Do you hear what I'm saying? They had the people laughing, giggling, and somebody was on stage passing out pregnancy tests to the women that had the most children.
Ooh, really? I'm not even gonna ask.
And said that they had the little flowers that you get from Hawaii and put it around your neck, and they was gonna give it to the lady who had the most children. Then they took it back and say you've been late enough, so they didn't give it to her. This what had happened in Baton Rouge with the gospel comedy entertainment Queens of Clean Comedy.
Lorenzo.
They had an amazing time, and then they had gave her a gift bag, said she need to go on vacation, not because she need to get away from her children, because she need to get away from her husband, because she had 7 children. That's what they had said. So so if you get the footage by chance and you see it wasn't me who did any of that. Thank you, Michael. That means a lot. Definitely, it means a lot. And we have conversations of all kinds and all sorts. Get with Lorenzo, and I know you got something you want to share as well. If you got a good topic, get with Lorenzo. Call his phone number. Call his phone number, the one I put on the screen a while ago, and he'll get you. Why your face keep going like your screen froze every time I say call you?
Who, me or him?
George. Shout out to George over there. That is our IT security guy for GCE. I don't know why you saying it sounded like me. What sounded like me? I didn't get nobody no Pampers. I didn't get nobody no pregnancy tests.
Let them know. Let them know there, George.
So it's time for us to get off of the air. The show is over. Good night. Goodbye.
I thought it was Ton. I thought you were talking about Ton.
No, Ton forgot to wear her pants.
Oopsies. Bye, Fire Nights. I love y'all. We'll see y'all soon.
Listen, it's 7:02, it's top of the hour. We passed our time. Sorry, Pastor Jaylon. It was Lorenzo's fault because he didn't put on there. But ginger ale is not a cure. And remember, only you can prevent forest fires. It's your girl Yielded here, Michael and Lorenzo. And we about to get up and get out of here and turn the world to a blaze because it's the FIYAH Show hosted by Yielded. Turn up the radio if you feel it. We gonna talk, we gonna laugh, and hear. I'm waiting on you to push the button. Music, whatever you gonna need for your amusement. Come on down, like telling the world we're tight. Tune in on Tuesday night, and we gonna get it right. Present topics, just get you rocking, and with the dedicated news, ain't no stopping.
Michael.
Ow. Ow. Oh, yeah, it's your girl Yielded. We up, we out. We love y'all. Bye.
Ooh. It's the Fire Show, hosted by you. Turn up the radio if you feel it. We gon' talk, we gon' laugh and hear music. Whatever you gon' need for your amusement.